It should. I tested it earlier. Check 1 2 1 2 1 2. Test 1 2.
Testing. Okay.
I'm gonna bring him in.
This is WZOB Fort Payne, 100.9 FM and 1250 AM.
So, let me get this straight. Brian Kelly, out. Hugh Freeze, out.
I hate that.
Sam Pittman, out. Billy Napier, out. James Franklin, out. Mike Gundy, out. Trent Dilfer, out. Bryan and Steve, still rocking, baby. We're still here. Lunch with Bryan and Steve. It's Thursday. It's 11 o'clock.
I was about to say, I had got the memo.
Welcome in. We're so glad that you're here with us. WZOB 1250 AM, 100.9 FM, 100.9 The Z. Zelda Obutrum Radio. We're so excited that you guys are here. If you're listening online, thank you. You can go to WZOBradio.com and click the Listen Live button. We're also Facebook live streaming, so you can go there. We're on the FBTV app. So DeKalb County's #1 talk show. We are here for another week, episode 36 today. In studio, we're going to have the dynamic duo of Tyler and Blake Griggs, father and son quarterback tandem of historic proportions. I got another special guest that we're going to have a little bit later in the show that I won't mention right now, just a little bit of surprise that Steve doesn't even know about.
It doesn't take much to surprise me.
Let me welcome in my co-host, Steve Chambers. Steve, how are you?
I'm good. How are you? I got too much sleep last night. So
Did you really?
I can't be held responsible for what I'm saying today. And I understand I got to tone it down for tonight.
That's true. We'll go over the rules of the broadcast for the football game here in a little bit.
I'm going to enjoy listening to y'all.
This is going to be problematic for one Steve Chambers. We're going to have some struggles tonight that we may.
We must be objective.
So, and Holly Allen, head producer of the show, is here. Holly, how are you?
I'm wonderful today.
Good. And one of my cohorts, Allie New, is running the TriCaster today. Hello, Allie. And so we're so excited. So because we have Miss
Hall of
Holly,
Fame flag football player.
That's true. She's
Allie
a fantastic
New.
flag football player.
Yes.
Legendary, as it were.
Receiver extraordinaire.
Because Miss Holly's getting after it on the sales trail, we've got full sponsorship. So we got a sponsor that we need to go over right now. So Miss Holly is going to queue up. I normally have a live read, but with this one we're going to have a recording.
Oh, are we doing
So let's
that
go ahead
one?
and do our segment sponsor now.
That's easier for you, isn't it?
Do what?
That's easier for you.
That's true.
isn't it?
Just play the button. So we'll play it in, and let's get our first segment sponsor out of the way.
Fall brings with it the excitement of cooler temperatures and football and reminds us that winter will be here before you know it. Your friends at the Fort Payne Improvement Authority want to remind you that you can help conserve electricity and save money with just a few energy-saving ideas. Using LED lights and Energy Star rated appliances will help reduce your energy consumption. Remember to turn the lights off when you're not using them. Heating your home accounts for up to 50% of your energy bill. Every degree that you set your thermostat lower in the winter can save you 3% on your heating costs. We recommend you set your thermostat to 68 degrees. FPIA would also like to remind everyone to be safe when heating their home. Make sure fireplaces are clean and ready for use, and always make sure space heaters are not left close to furniture or other combustible materials. Our team at the Fort Payne Improvement Authority wishes your team the very best this season, and we appreciate the opportunity to serve Fort Payne and the surrounding community.
All right. The Fort Payne Improvement Authority is a sponsor of Lunch with Bryan and Steve. That's Mike Shire, the general manager. I wonder if he's gotten a call with all the turmoil and the officiating in the SEC. I wonder if he got a call and said, hey, how much to come back on?
Well, one was from you, wasn't it?
So, as I mentioned at the top of the show, man, my goodness, the coaching carousel is in full swing. Hugh Freeze, the latest victim. You think he's playing golf today?
Oh, why should today be different? from what your fans were saying, I don't know.
Yeah.
But I did see a scorecard that had his wife's name on it.
Really?
That, of course, that didn't. I mean, he was playing though during the.
No, he definitely played. There's plenty of firsthand accounts of him hitting the golf course in the middle of the football season.
He may have revelations while he's playing golf about football.
Coming up with plays out there.
Like I do my best thinking when I'm mowing.
So he's drawing up plays. That's a good. That would be the card that you'd have to play.
Yeah, I guess it's too late.
You know, boss. I mean, honestly, I just needed to relax and think through. And when I relax the most is when I come up with the best plays. And so the golf course is a good place for me to go.
Is that really a good place to relax? I mean, really?
I've seen people golfing and they do not look relaxed.
That's what I'm saying.
They look like they're going to
Yeah.
have a fit.
There's a story that I heard on the radio that back when Jim Fife was still with us and he interviewed Charles Barkley on air. And he talked about playing golf.
Was there a delay?
And Barkley's comment was, golf is one of the two things that you can do while you're angry and still have fun.
I wonder what the other one was.
Just leave that one there for everybody to figure out.
You better be quiet, Steve Chambers.
Steve,
So she thinks about it and then plays anymore. I feel like I'm at home.
I've learned where your mind
well,
goes.
it's not October anymore, so we can't talk about that. So anyway, and speaking of October football, of the football broadcast, we got a football game tonight.
Yes, we do.
So Fort Payne is taking on Athens. We found out yesterday that today is Thursday, as we're live Thursdays. Yesterday found out that the concern about inclement weather on Friday had everybody worried that they may have to push the game to Saturday or get over here and have delays and lightning and tornado warnings and things like that. So
And now they've
Payne Urgent Care.
backed off on that. It looks like it may not even rain during the
Oh,
football game.
man.
is that right?
It's par for the course, I guess.
So tonight we've got a football game, which I found out last week makes this new job of mine doubly challenging to do the radio show at 11 to 1 and then do all the work to get ready for the football broadcasts tonight. And then tonight we can't, so for here, public disclaimer for all you folks that are listening or watching, because I'm already starting to get the texts, and I'm gonna put the over and under at 5 texts tonight during the broadcast from people asking, where are you guys? Why are you not on FPTV? All right, so here you go. Is it right here? Am I right here? I'm right here. Hey guys, the game is not going to be on FPTV Live. Okay? Tell all your friends it will not be tonight. The AHSAA, Alabama High School Athletic Association, will not allow us to broadcast our game on our app. You got to go to NFHS, and you have to have a subscription. Now, the subscription is only $12, and you can cancel it after a month. So basically, you get the price of a ticket to get into the game to stream the game at your home on NFHS tonight. It will not be on FPTV. I know that I'm wasting my breath, and I know that there's going to be I'm still setting it at 6, even though I've done 3 Facebook posts, and I just did a PSA right there in that camera. I'm going to get 6 texts. Why ain't you on there?
And if you don't want to pay the subscription,
That's true. You can still,
you can
WZOB
listen
will be.
for free.
For free.
Yeah, on your phone.
But how many, do you have a radio?
You don't need a radio.
Oh, that's true.
You
You
can
can
listen
go
on
online.
WZOBradio.com, listen live.
There we go.
And, so anyway,
I'll still get text.
yeah.
But you can watch the entire playoff run for $12.
Well, unless they go to the championship, then it'll be.
We'll all be down there then, so it won't matter.
That's true.
It's in Birmingham now.
That's
isn't it?
right. Yeah, every year.
At Legion?
No, Lord, no.
Okay. All right. Didn't it used to be?
You can't carry guns in there. What is it?
I remember
It's
playing on
protected.
Legion Field. We marched
Protect-
on
Oh, yeah.
Legion
Yeah,
Field
yeah.
when I was in high school.
Yep. It used to be
Protective field?
Protective Stadium.
It's right off the.
Yeah, if you go down
I-59.
I-59, you're going to almost run right into it. Like it is right there, right beside the BJCC.
Okay.
So right where all of that
So
converges.
I think it's exit 222.
Is it?
I think so.
222?
I thought this was 222.
This is 222.
I could be wrong.
Well, it's,
Would that make it exit 0?
Birmingham?
No, that's not 200 miles.
no.
You know what that means?
What?
It's 222 miles to the Mississippi
Yes.
state line.
Yes.
Yeah.
Does that always go left to right? Or east to west? West to east?
The odd numbers are north and south, and the even numbers are east
I
to
mean,
west.
the numbering of 0 to whatever the end of the state
Like
is.
you're heading south.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
if we go
I
into
think
Georgia,
so.
is that exit 1?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I think that's the way it works.
Well, How about that?
How
Boy,
about
you
yeah.
learn all kind of stuff.
Things very informative.
I'll still get 6 texts tonight that we're not live on the air. It doesn't matter
Just
what we
turn
say.
your phone off, Brian. You don't need another distraction.
I'm hoping. I'm gonna make it a campaign. That, and we got to get rid of daylight savings time. Those 2 things.
Saving time.
Saving.
Just one saving.
It's plural?
No, it's not plural.
It's not. It's singular.
It's singular. And if you watch Teen Titans, you would know that.
What? Teen Titans.
Now you were the one. You just told me before we got on the air that we needed to slow down and stay on each topic.
That's what I said.
A little longer.
We're talking about daylight saving.
And we are bouncing
time.
around topics just like I love
You
it.
just touched on saving time, and I'm dragging
Speaking
it
in
out.
tongues.
I think she just swapped that.
Is somebody here to explain it to us?
This may be the greatest segment we've ever produced on Lunch with Bryan and Steve.
Mr. Tuberville is for
Yes, he is.
the daylight saving.
And there's somebody else promoting it now that they're going to get rid of it.
Well, Indiana said we don't care. They don't do it.
Arizona
They don't
does
change.
too.
Is that right?
They do the same thing. They don't swap. It just stays the same.
Is it a national thing? Then?
Yes, I've heard the rule that you've got to. You can approve it as a state, but then it's got to go to the federal government to get like a final stamp that you can do it or something like that.
What would they have to consider your reasons for not wanting
no idea.
go backwards?
I didn't get that
forwards?
far.
Like there might be really good reasons why you know.
Has Brian
can't-
ever finished an article? Yeah, okay.
That's why I like the Babylon Bee headlines, because it's just the headline. That's all I need. It really is. Yeah, my wife used to, did I ever tell you that story about us in a Sunday school class down in Opelika?
No, Brian, tell us.
She did the group email. And so she would get all the details, prayer requests and all this stuff, and send it all out to everybody in the group. And we were talking about it one day, and she mentioned something, and I was like, "Oh, really? That happened?" She goes, "Well, it was in the email. Do you read the emails?" And I said, "I skim them." And she got really offended at me. That was one of our early marriage arguments, was I did not read her emails.
I'm sure you've had very few since.
That got me in trouble. But hey, it works for radio. Just bouncing around topic to topic. We can talk all day long. So anyway.
At least 2 hours.
At least 2 hours, that's right. So we'll talk a little bit more about some of these firings, because I want to get your take on who you think some of the leading candidates, or best, let's do best candidates
Best
for some of these positions, because I'll be interested to see. There's a lot of names floating around there, especially young talent and younger coaches that are.
Yeah, this is a rough year to be looking for a new coach, isn't it?
Yeah,
There's so
yeah.
many.
So anyway, we'll be right back. We're going to take our first commercial break. We'll be right back. We got the Thrive Outdoor Garden Tip of the Week.
Do we? We got that this week?
Yes, we do. I just texted Chris. I'm out ahead of the game.
Is
So I'm
he
gonna
feeling
go.
better?
I think so. We're good to go. So we'll be right back with more Lunch with Bryan and Steve right after this.
Stop treating your home like a storage bin. Make room for living with Wilson Storage. No matter the need or budget, Wilson Storage has the solution for you. They have gated standard units and climate control units. They have security cameras, alarms on every door, and 24-hour access. You can even rent or pay your bill online. Just go to wilsonstorage.com or call 256-845-1530. Wilson Storage is family owned and been serving our community since 1988. Wilson Storage in Fort Payne.
Hi, everybody. This is Greg Fowler. I work with the group Alabama at the Alabama Band Fan Club and Museum, and you are having lunch with Bryan and Steve on WZOB. All right. That was painless.
No matter the season, there's always a great sale at Fort Payne Footworks and Outdoors with all the brand names you love. Patagonia, Uggs, North Face, Bourne, Columbia, and much, much more. The best quality shoes in town can only be found at Fort Payne Footworks and Outdoors. And don't forget about Little River hats and tees. Drop by Monday through Friday from 9 to 5, Saturdays from 9 to 3, or Sunday from 12 to 5, located in downtown Fort Payne. Shop local at Fort Payne Footworks and Outdoors.
All right, we're we're back. Lunch with Bryan and Steve. Bryan Northcote, Steve Chambers, episode 36, live in studio down in the bunker of FPTV, third building basement, old band room. We're excited to have Thrive Outdoor as our garden tip of the week sponsor. Thrive Outdoor, Lee Buffington and everybody there, we're so thankful for all that they do for our community and specifically for Lunch with Bryan and Steve sponsoring the show. They're the segment sponsor, so you'll see their logo right there around Steve Chambers on the screen. So you can see them right there, the Thrive logo. So Chris Dura is on the line. Chris, you feeling better, my man?
Man, I'm feeling better. I'm not dizzy today. How about that?
Well, we had two problems last week. One, I forgot to call you. Two, you were unavailable to answer. So I had to call you live on the show, and then you still couldn't.
Yeah, when you called me last week, for those that do not know, I had vertigo, and I was laying in the bed trying to keep it from throwing me out onto the floor.
That's a blast. I've never had vertigo till about 2 years ago. I had an episode, didn't know what I was experiencing, and then I was like, wait a minute, what is it? And I found out it was vertigo. So that's a wild ride.
Not pretty. Yes.
I'm
like you, Brian. I never experienced it till last year. This was my second bout with it. My wife gets it maybe once every couple years since I've known her and been married to her. But this second time I experienced it. It is not a fun thing.
And you said that yours is shaking left to right. Is that right? It shifts back and forth.
It does. It feels like you're on a fair ride and like everything's spinning, and it's like you can't close your eyes, and it's almost as worse.
Yeah, mine was like I'm spinning in a, what would you call this? I don't know what axis that would be. I don't know. I hadn't taught math in a long time, but it feels like you're spinning in a loop, and it won't stabilize. And I've probably had it 3 or 4 times. It's a blast.
Yes. Well, I think.
Y'all don't eat mushrooms, do you?
Don't go down that rabbit hole about what causes vertigo.
Oh, I think mine's sinus related.
It can be sinus. I think mine is barometric pressure. I think we had that storms come through. I think mine's just pressure changes in the air.
Yeah, I don't know what caused mine, but
you'd be tough in a hurricane, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Well,
all right.
So what we got going on? It's fall. It's getting cold, getting chilly, getting fronts moving through. What's happening to Thrive Outdoor?
Landscaping wise, there's just right now is the time to enjoy the trees outside and the leaves turning colors. Make sure you get out this weekend. Hopefully, this little thunderstorm coming through tomorrow night won't knock the leaves off of it.
Yeah, that's no fun.
But right now, the tip would be. The tip would be, with it being so cold, if you've got any outdoor irrigation, you need to flush that out, get it drained, get it winterized. If you've got any hose bibs that tend to hold water, they could bust, with very cold temperatures. If you got any plants, and you always remember your grandmother or somebody covering flowering plants like the azaleas with a sheet before a good hard frost. Just think of it that way. You got to kind of watch the weather. If it's going to be like, if you're experiencing a lot of dew, or if it's going to be dew, that's what hurts the plants. It's not just the cold temperatures. The cold temperatures are fine, but if it's going to be dew that night and then that dew freezes, that's what's going to burn the bulb. The plant bulbs and the tips of your plants is just that dew freezing on top of the plant.
I got you. You do that, don't you, Steve?
I just let them die and grow back in the spring.
It won't kill the plant, but it'll burn the tips of it.
Yeah,
I've learned so much.
Yeah,
I didn't know it was the dew.
We need to do a quiz. We need a pop quiz. We need which will fail miserably.
Yeah.
But you need to put us together a pop quiz and send it over, and we'll do the Thrive Outdoor pop quiz. 1 week.
There you go.
All the garden tips. Do you keep a record? Do you archive the garden tips, or are they just all locked away upside in that noggin?
No, they're all locked away, man. Okay. I can put them on paper for you.
What about? I was wondering about the ladybugs. Is that garden related? Because
ladybugs. What do we do with those?
And how do they get in your house, no matter how tight it is?
Yeah, that is a great question. I walked down my back porch, which is completely screened in, except for a crack in the door that goes out to the lawn, and I got ladybugs everywhere inside this place. I don't know how they got in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know why?
What is that?
Why are we seeing them?
Is that like the Go ahead.
Yeah, this is just their season. They're getting rid. I don't know if they're necessarily moving anywhere, but you don't want to get rid of ladybugs because they eat the other bugs. Ladybugs are actually really good.
So they're not
And they don't bite. Or do they bite? Some ladybugs bite.
It's not very
don't they?
ladylike.
I don't know if this is a big mating season or if the eggs have all hatched. I really don't know my ladybug growth, how it works, but they're swarming. They definitely swarm this time of year.
Do they eat that Asian hackberry aphid?
Yes, they'll eat that one.
So those are gone now then, huh?
Asian.
Yeah, they'll eat the aphids.
You don't
so
remember the
they're good
Asian
to-
hackberry aphids? The little white things that are floating out?
Oh, they
We
eat
talked about
those.
that a month ago.
Okay, yeah, sorry.
She had her headphones on.
That's right. she was scrolling social media while I have the show live.
She does that more and
She
more.
produces the show and doesn't even listen to the show.
I do too, if it's good.
It's hard to get listeners
Listen,
when
if
you're
I'm
producing
bored
it.
during the show, I'm not going to listen to it again. But sometimes I'll leave and listen. I was like, let's go listen to that.
Oh, Chris, I got something for you. You ready? This is our rules for guidelines for game announcers, which means, okay, so this is what we all have to adhere to tonight when we're broadcasting this game. You ready? Rule number 1.
Yeah.
All right, rule number 1, be positive. Steve Chambers out. Okay.
Steve Chambers.
I'm positive that was a bad call.
Wait a minute, Brian.
Do what?
This should be Steve Chambers' rules, is it not?
Yeah, I think they added a couple just at the end, just for him.
I'm the Fort Payne perspective.
Use the AHSAA and NFHS sportsmanship PSAs frequently.
You'll
You've
be
done that
receiving those,
before.
Chris.
We'll get those? Okay.
Yeah.
You'll get those, Chris.
Yes.
Be cognizant that you represent both participating schools. Steve Chambers out. Okay.
I only have room in my heart for the Wildcats.
Hold on. Here we go. Do not criticize officials or officials' decisions.
Ooh.
Describe the call, but do not interject officiating from the broadcast booth.
Wow.
Steve Chambers
This is
out.
going to be no fun.
I just gonna
tonight.
stay at home for sure.
refrain from criticism of coaches' decisions.
I don't ever do
We
that.
never criticize Chris.
No. The other ones, I said, what's he thinking?
Golly, this is all for you, Steve. Refrain from personal comments about individuals from each school. Players, coaches, cheerleaders, bands, etc. And always assume you're on the air.
So don't call the back judge Lurch. Is that what that's saying?
That's exactly what that's saying.
or the dance line.
I'll have
What
to
was
say
that?
this. After 2 years of broadcasting, I hadn't gotten a call. Have you gotten a call from the State Department, from the Alabama
In the high
Athletics?
school athletic? No, I have not.
So-
You got to learn to block it.
They're obviously not serious about enforcing these rules.
Oh, my goodness. Since both teams and their student athletes are already winners by their participation. Steve? Go ahead. That's the first part. You want to go ahead and comment now?
Really?
You want me to read the whole thing?
Read the whole thing.
Since both, I'm going to read this. Ready, Chris? All right.
Yeah.
Since both teams and student athletes are already winners by their participation, please focus on the magnitude of the experience and not the game's outcome.
Wow.
Steve, go.
You know, I read that. That hadn't changed much in 17 years. I used to read that at the PA,
Really?
and I just never had
Everybody's a winner.
paid a bit of attention to that. I'm sorry. But, okay, let's just not turn on the scoreboard if that's the case.
Can we give the PSAs to him to read tonight? Let him read them.
Yeah,
I
Steve
think
can
that would
read
be
them.
I
fantastic.
say, turn off the scoreboard. It doesn't matter. Just so everybody's having fun and doing their best.
We'll flip a coin to see who advances. Is that right, Steve?
We might get in trouble if they hear this show, which nobody does. Then we might get in trouble before the game even starts.
Actually, we're being listened to where? Where?
St. Louis,
St. Louis.
Who's in St. Louis?
Who knows? Who's in St. Louis?
Martha's niece.
Is that right?
She was telling me all
Well, hey,
about
what's her
this.
name?
Anna.
Anna. Hey, Anna.
Where are they listening to us, Steve?
Headquarters of Anheuser-Busch in
Oh.
St. Louis. Throw back a cold one and listen to us. She said we're funnier about the second hour.
You
No,
said
she wouldn't do
Budweiser.
that. Hey, you said it all.
So thanks for listening.
Her
Yeah.
husband Devin also works there.
Yeah.
He's great to be an Ohio State fan. He's really a good guy.
Really?
He grew
I
up
didn't think
30.
you could are allowed to say anything nice about Ohio State.
Well, one. I said him. He grew up 30 minutes from Canton, Ohio.
Really?
But
That's
a Hall
cool.
of Fame, yeah, he's a big.
That's cool.
And I can't remember what pro team he's for. I was
Well,
thinking it was the Cleveland
Chris,
Browns.
I don't think we're going to, I think we're absolutely wasting our time reading this, but we're going to play by the rules. Well,
Or try.
We're going to try to play by
At least we'll know why I was fired.
that gives them reason to do it with cause.
Yeah, with cause. Does that mean I don't get paid?
We did get
Don't remind me. I do have.
we did
Text.
who was it? Somebody from Fort Payne that lived in Homewood made comments about our broadcast last year.
Yeah,
What'd they say?
Because we were just homers. And we try not, I mean,
he was quite negative, and then I was quite negative.
I don't know
back.
how you turn that off.
Yeah.
I would have to just, I don't know, pretend it's not Fort Payne? What do you do?
Well, yeah, you can't. I mean, altogether, I don't think you can.
anyways.
And I don't know.
You can, but then you sound like an ESPN announcer. I
Which
like
is
to
no
have
fun.
fun.
Well, this
and, be like the Thurman Munsons of the world. You are a homer.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I think you can do it without putting down the other team, but I think that takes away from some of the personality and excitement when you get excited about your team. We'll just have to refrain Steve from talking about the other team.
There's a visiting team. Can they not bring their?
Yes,
Yeah,
they can.
right.
They can.
Well,
So-
can the people, like say the people in Athens, can they not listen to their hometown?
Right. That's
Yes.
what. Listen,
Announcers?
we pay to
Yeah.
broadcast this, so I feel like we should have. If we're going to pay, we should be able to.
This is just a simple, this is a CYA. It is if something goes wrong, they can say, well, we sent them
We told
this,
you.
we told them not
Yeah.
to do it, and they did it anyway.
So Athens has no choice but listen to us, or
Right.
can they?
No, they can.
There's always a
You can,
choice.
you
They
can
can listen to their.
because we went to Oxford, we
Broadcast,
went to Muscle
yeah.
Shoals 2 years ago. We've gone Briarwood. We're always at the away games.
I remember my brother
I
Page.
think Brian, am I right? Does the NF whatever don't they broadcast the home? If there's a home feed,
Yes,
don't they just
yes.
broadcast the home feed?
Yeah, that's their primary feed is us.
I was just thinking, you can watch it, turn the volume down, and then turn on the radio.
Yeah.
And listen to your home guys. That's
And if you
that's
have a
what
sync
Paige used to
radio,
do with
you can
Auburn.
sync it up.
What's that?
If you have a sync radio, seriously,
Really?
I got
You can do
one.
You
I
got to
haven't heard of
sync
that.
it up. You
I
can?
sync up Alabama's radio broadcast.
Oh, that's cool.
With the game because
Yeah,
do that.
because you don't like those ESPN announcers.
I like them, but I get to text Chris Stewart.
He gets to
during
text.
the
He
game, so there
knows
you go.
Chris Stewart personally. He's got his phone number and texts him often.
Wow.
And gets responses too. Not just.
On the air.
Yeah, he was in the broadcast texting him.
Yeah.
Oh, not like, hey Steve, like over the.
Yeah, I think.
No, he doesn't broadcast.
Steve of
Steve's-
Fort Payne.
I think it was a restraining order, but still, he was texting me.
All right, Chris. Well, we got to go. Appreciate you, man. We'll see you tonight. Game time 7:00.
Sounds good. See you there.
Okay, that's Chris Duro with Thrive Outdoor Garden Tip of the Week. So thankful for Thrive and everybody there sponsoring Lunch with Bryan and Steve. We've got in studio the Griggs father-son duo that are coming up next. We're going to take a commercial break. We'll be right back with more Lunch with Bryan and Steve right after this.
Let's face it, nobody likes to close their pool. But if it must be done, and it must, get it done by the professionals at Rawson Pools, LLC. With more than 40 years of experience on their team, Rawson Pools can not only make the area safe for the winter, they can also protect your pool, plumbing system, and filtration equipment. So call Rawson Pools at 256-638-5804 to make sure your pool is protected this winter so you can enjoy it again next summer. Rawson Pools, LLC, the pool professionals.
This is Steve Black, AV Communications Instructor at Gulf Shores High School, and you're listening to Lunch with Bryan and Steve on WZOB.
Get your Christmas shopping done early this year at Tracy's. More than a flower shop, Tracy's carries cute and thoughtful gift ideas for the whole family. Come in Monday through Friday from 8:30 to 5, Saturdays 9 to noon, or check out Tracy's new website at Tracy's LLC and call to make your order. Delivery is available. Follow their Facebook page to stay current as new items will be arriving throughout the season. Tracy's Florist is located on Galt Avenue in North Fort Payne. Tracy's, your local flower shop for every occasion.
All right, we're back. Lunch with Bryan and Steve. If you're looking on the screen right now, the FBTV Instagram is on the screen right now, FBTV_Wildcat Productions. Go follow that. We'd love to have you guys following the kids at Fort Payne Television, enjoying that, getting to know those kids and all the content that we're producing. So, a segment sponsor for this segment of Lunch with Bryan and Steve is First Fidelity Bank, serving DeKalb County and surrounding communities since 1965 with offices in Fort Payne, Rainsville, and Ider. First Fidelity Bank can help you with all your banking needs, including online banking with bill pay, mobile banking with mobile capture, and more. Locally owned and operated, First Fidelity Bank offers family-style service. Visit one of our convenient locations or go to bankffb.com. First Fidelity Bank, equal housing member, FDIC. Steve. So, Steve mentions last week, we're trying to go through our list of potential guests, and he mentions a guest, and we talk about it, and we invite this guest in, and they decide to come in, and I start thinking, is this the greatest father-son quarterback duo in Fort Payne history? Is there another? How many? Do you know how many there are? Or are there any others? You may be the greatest.
I'd say it may be the only one.
Well, see, then you're the greatest. We're the greatest.
You obviously set the bar.
Yeah, that's right.
We're the greatest talk show in DeKalb County. Right now, we're number one by all measurements. Because we're the
and
only.
number two.
And number 2 and 3 and 4 and 5.
That's great. That's where we are.
And my wife won't listen to the show, but we're number one. So, which is why I can tell stories about her, because she's not ever going to hear it.
There's at least 7 people listening right now.
Good.
So we've got Tyler and Blake Griggs coming in. We had Riker and Gerald Engel in a couple weeks ago, and we've kind of enjoyed some of the, since it's football season, having some of the players in with their dads, and Tyler is a former quarterback at Fort Payne. Some of you may know him. You'll hear Chris Dura call his name on the broadcasts on TV when we get into the which he'll
the Tyler Griggs zone.
He'll call it the Blake Griggs Red Zone, sponsored by Tyler Griggs or something like that. He'll have some version of Tyler, Blake, and Alpha all in the same.
But we don't do that when the other team's in the red zone, do we?
No.
Actually, he has done that before. I didn't say anything because Tyler's getting the pub, and so I think Claire's calling me now. She must be listening to the show. Hang on just a second. Hang on. Hey, babe.
I am watching you, goofball.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Start having Claire's tip of the week.
Okay, so my wife does listen. I'm sorry, babe.
You're on the air, Claire.
You're on the air, by the way. I have to tell you that legally.
You are in trouble big time.
Little domestic quarrel here on the show.
Buddy.
Okay, we can't fight on the air. We can talk about it later, okay?
Okay, you're gonna give me some flowers tonight.
Okay. I love you, darling. Okay, bye.
Well, as a nice bailout there.
That's great. You guys didn't plan that, did you?
No, we did not. I was busted. Okay, so anyway, that's the first time that's happened. I love you. You're my heart. You're my joy, sweetie. Claire,
you talking to Holly?
I'm not in the camera.
Okay.
So, Tyler Griggs, y'all have heard his name. He's a great community member, Alpha Insurance. But a lot of people may not know. Just kind of go back to your story. You're born and raised here. You played sports your whole life. Talk through, kind of just give us a 1-2 minute synopsis of who Tyler Griggs is.
Yeah, born and raised. Mom and Dad went to school here, graduated in '65. Dad was on the state championship team.
Yeah.
The only one in school history, so that's pretty cool. They were really good. I know it was voted on and a little different back in those days, but still pretty neat. My granddad went to school here. I guess it was DeKalb County High at the time.
And they had in 1930, they were state champions.
Yeah, they were really good. You know, Uncle Mike, school here. So the Griggses we've been a part of the community and the school for a long time. Blake being a senior, he's probably the last Griggs. The last one, unless he moves back in a while. That's what Coach Elmore was talking about earlier. It's like we need to get a picture of you and Dad, Big Coach Elmore, and Blake and myself, because it's been 30 years that he coached you and I coached Blake. He said it could be the only time.
That's right.
Really,
Chris was telling me in
Cat
Chat that he was wondering if there was ever a father who coached the father Father who coached the father and the son who coached the son.
Yeah.
And so that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's pretty neat. So we're going to try to get that done, and just a memory to have, and just, I don't know, just a lifelong member of Fort Payne. Love the community.
Where
love
did you
it
go
here.
off to school when you got through?
I went to Chattanooga State for a year and just decided just didn't do it anymore.
Yeah.
Played baseball there, and then
You're a pretty good baseball player too.
well, a long time ago. Met Brandy, my wife, and we've been married 23 years Saturday. So
that was one of my questions. I'm glad you knew.
So that's good.
23 years.
So she's from Alexander City. So I
didn't know
transplanted her into Fort Payne.
So
and
was
she
my
loves
grandmother.
It. Yeah,
Ben Russell.
Ben Russell.
Okay.
Great place too. We
It
love
is.
it. Love the lake, but got a wonderful daughter that teaches school. Her 5th year teaching now, I believe. She was in Auburn for 3 years, and now she's in Franklin, Tennessee.
Okay.
Year number 2, teaching 1st grade up there. So just really blessed.
Yeah.
Great family, great kids, great wife.
Yeah. That's Franklin. That's a little
That's
closer.
where Clint is, isn't
It's a little closer than Auburn for sure. It was
Yeah.
3 hours to Auburn. We can be at her place probably in 2:20, 2:30 at max. So it's not bad. As long as the traffic's not terrible.
Clint's close to Franklin, but not quite. College Grove, I think, is the name
Yeah.
of the
My
city.
cousin Robin's in Franklin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Well, cool. So you got Blake here, quarterback for Fort Payne. Blake, you excited for tonight? How you feeling?
Oh yeah, I'm excited. Yeah, I'm feeling good. I think it's a good matchup for us. But obviously they're good coach. They play hard, but I think we got a good matchup in the first round. So I'm feeling good.
Yeah.
So I didn't know you were running scout team at practice the other day, and y'all running that option out of the eye, and I was so excited.
Yeah, they run the veer a lot. So
So you
we're the
thought it was
scout.
I thought we finally put the option in. But since they couldn't defend it, do you think that inspired Coach Hillmore to put it in for y'all? You don't have to tell us right now. You can tell us after the fact. Because I'm sure everybody in Athens is
Well, I'm
clinging
not.
to it.
I'll go on the record, and I've gone on the record the whole season. I'm not a fan of you running the ball, although you can.
Yeah.
We just
You
don't
cringe
have
every time
I
he
know it.
does.
I just
You
after
can hear
after
it.
that what was it? Separated or broken collarbone? What'd you
Yeah,
do
I separated my shoulder.
last year? And after that, I'm like, you know what? This year we just need to
you
go
got the-
down. Just go down.
You got the state record for the longest quarterback sneak.
that was pretty cool.
Did you get a lot of comments? I know some people posted that, our broadcast of it. Did you get any off the wall, like people who saw that? I would think that was a pretty good play.
Yeah, there was a few places, some profiles on Instagram. Like Sam Gridiron, they texted me and was like, "That's pretty cool." And I actually won Offensive Player of the Week because of that. I think that helped inspire it for sure. So yeah, I got a little bit of recognition.
Well, you did a lot more than just that.
I would say that probably helped. That was pretty cool.
Yeah,
How was it for you? Because you were a really good quarterback in junior high, and then had to play behind Dax, which they moved you over, and you played slot. How difficult of a transition was it for you to get back in behind the center and calling the offense and kind of grasping that positioning? Because you hadn't done it in 2 or 3 years before then. How was that for you?
It was definitely a change. I wouldn't say that it was easy at first. It for sure wasn't easy at first because going from learning one play and remembering one play and then having to go behind the center and having to remember everybody's playing, what to do and what to tell them. That's for sure the biggest thing. And reading a defense is really complicated, even though that might not seem like it is. I would say that for sure. You have to experience that to know what it really means to read it, because that'll play a big effect in the change of position. So I'd say just that, remembering more plays and having to read more on the offense side of the ball, or the defense on the side of the ball.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah.
Do you like quarterback better than receiver?
I like receiver. I like quarterback. I think it's equal. I don't really prefer. I don't prefer either one of them. I like both of them. So
you don't get blindsided as much at receiver.
as long as I'm not getting blindsided, I like quarterback.
They always like to throw you down hard on that.
So how are you as a former quarterback? Do you, I know as a father of athletes, there's a challenge, there's a line. How do you feel about your ability to walk I got to be dad right now versus I'm going to tell you how you should have done this a little bit better? How's that for you?
The crazy thing is probably telling him he should have done something better is probably hard to do, because we were so different back then. We ran the veer.
Yeah.
So what they're doing now, I try to be mostly dad,
yeah,
encourager, supporter, because they do stuff that I don't calling these plays. He brings those sheets home. I don't have a clue what they are. I mean, for us, it was, hey, red, right, 14 option. We're going to run 24 power.
Yep.
And we threw it 5 or 6 times a game, maybe.
We'll do a counter trade.
Yeah, we might do some kind of counter trap or but
that fancy stuff.
Yeah, that's right. So mainly, most of it's just Dad try to be, try to just be encourager, supporter, and I saw me and Mom try to do.
You don't seem to. I mean, you seem very calm during the game. I can usually see you where you're sitting, and I don't know what's going on in your heart. But
yeah, I try to be especially calm when I know he can see me.
Yeah.
Mama can see me. She's a nervous wreck anyway. Just a ball of nerves. She will be.
What's her baby out there?
That's right. She films every play, even though the game is being filmed, just to calm her nerves. Really, she's got her phone up, calming it.
She's got that Zoom.
Is that like last week on the sneak where he ended up scoring? She's got it. You can hear her screaming, "Blow the whistle! Blow the whistle! Blow the whistle!" And he scores.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, never mind. So it's. I try to be as calm as possible, even though, like you say, inside is probably just churning.
Yeah.
So.
Well, you've done a great job. I mean, I love it when we've done now with the cat chats, and we're trying to get those out on some of our social media platforms where Coach Elmore brings plays in. And when you see the copy, the end zone copy, you can really see a lot of your decisions and making decisions. Well, like that pass to Jaden, where he wasn't looking, had a defender there, it crosses the linebacker and the official, and you throw it just past the official's head, and he catches it on there. That's from the position of where you're at, and then there's some other plays where you got to make a decision pretty quick. How do you manage that or think about that, or is it just more you've just done it so much that instinctively the guy's going to be where he needs to be?
Well, yeah, I would say, first of all, we practice that all the time. Like me and Jay and certain guys, we practice certain routes, just like the situation it would be. And also the scout team and Coach Thomas stands where the official would be, so that actually helps us out a lot.
Okay.
So that plays more of an effect than you think it would. But yeah, and honestly, it's just instinct a little bit too. It's mostly practice, but it's a little bit of instinct too. Just in the heat of the moment, you just do what you think. So that's what I do.
Walk me through the pass to Carter Blaylock. We're down 1, I think, at that time. Is that right? Down 1 still, because we came back and scored, and you kind of short armed it a little. And I saw you come off on the field. Nobody talked to you, which was good, I think. What was I know you probably can't say on the air, although Steve would love to hear it, what you were thinking in that moment, but what was
we know what you were thinking.
Well, when I booted out, I was like, oh my gosh, he's wide open. I was like, I just got to give him the ball. So I tried to put
the hardest pass.
Yeah, I was like, just put as much air under it as I can. Well, I put too much air under it and left it at his feet. But yeah, I came off the field and I was trying to be as calm as I could, even though inside I was bulling.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just had my little moment, and then I tried to get back together and ended up helping us out and we ended up winning the game. So I think, but yeah, in the moment, I was like, oh gosh, he's wide open. Him and Mason were both wide open.
Yeah.
Then I just short-armed it to Carter, but it ended up being all right. But if we didn't win, I for sure.
I bet it felt good to get back out there with the time you had left on the clock to go, okay, all right, guys.
Yeah, it felt good that the defense got us to stop, and then we got a chance to win it. So.
Yeah.
Right. That was out of Mountain Music, wasn't it?
Sir.
That
was Mountain Music, yeah.
So y'all have 2 or 3 passes out. Well, again, let's not tell Athens anything.
I'm quite sure Athens is not watching the show.
I'd be stunned.
All right, we're going to take a break. We'll be right back with more Lunch with Bryan and Steve right after this.
DeKalb Fix-It Appliance Warehouse is a mouthful, so Terry and Bobby have decided to drop the Fix-It and focus on giving you the best prices on new appliances. Whirlpool, KitchenAid, Maytag, Amana, LG, Samsung, GE, and more. Up to 75% off retail priced on new scratched and dent appliances. And as your Electrolux and Frigidaire dealer, DeKalb Appliance Warehouse is passing on more savings to you with even more new in-box selections. Need a refrigerator? Come in today and shop our overstocked warehouse. You will not get a better deal anywhere. We guarantee to match or beat any price. In-house service available to all as well. DeKalb Appliance Warehouse is open weekdays 9 to 5, Wednesdays and Saturdays 9 to noon. Located on Airport Road in Fort Payne.
This is Marshall Henderson, pastor of First Baptist Church of Fort Payne, Alabama, and you're listening to Lunch with Bryan and Steve.
Your home is by far your biggest expense and most important purchase. So when you're buying or selling your home, you'll want the experience, professionalism, and integrity for which Southern Properties Agency in Fort Payne is known. Call 256-845-6000 to achieve your best possible results. Southern Properties Agency. Thorough, trustworthy, experienced real estate professionals since 1992.
Trusting you. All right, here we go. We're back.
Tyler's
editing, he's editing my live read right before I go on the air.
His check's in the mail.
We have got a new segment sponsor for this segment of Lunch with Bryan and Steve. They came on board. So thankful for Lynn Brewer and everybody at Vintage 1889. Vintage 1889 serves everything from gourmet burgers to filet mignon. And they get their meat from the market at Tennessee River Music.
Perfect.
Okay. All right. It feels like it should be Tennessee River Meat, but I'm going to say that.
It is music. Yeah.
Right. It is
Rand will call you up.
Okay. Their bar has a wide selection of beers, wines, and liquors. They offer catering services as well as venue rentals. Open for lunch Monday through Wednesday, and Thursday through Saturday they're open till 10 with live music beginning at 6. Thursday, which is tonight, is Brant Nugent, one of my classmates, former shortstop for Fort Payne Wildcats. Friday is a band from Albertville, Hard on the Chickens.
What a name.
That's 4 words, Steve. That's 4 words.
Well, isn't that apropos?
And
That's unbelievable. You should have said that.
And then Dad Company, so that's a cleaner version, on Saturday night. Dad Company's playing this weekend, which I found out Dave's birthday is this weekend, so everybody's wanting to come out for
birthday, Dave.
Happy birthday, Dave. Thanks, Lynn Brewer and Vintage, for your sponsorship of Lunch with Bryan and Steve. So thankful that you guys. She listens and she comments all the time.
Yeah.
Probably commenting right now about her live read. I don't know how that's going to go. We'll see. It'll get her views though.
That's right.
Get her some publicity. So
the Bonanza's hard to beat.
I like the muffalata.
It's hard to run off too.
It's a sandwich. It's like a panini with pastrami, some like salami and olives. It's very and it's like I don't know what the cheese is, but it's really good.
Yeah.
I love them. I used to eat them at the golf course in Opelika, and they make them really well here too. So anyway, Steve, you had some questions. Unless you want to talk about Vintage some more, I'm sure that Lynn won't mind that.
Well, they got another burger that's really good too, the Vintage burger. But okay, back to Tyler. I got a trivia question for you.
Trivia question.
Yes.
Get ready. Buckle up.
I looked it up in the History of the Wildcats by Larry Hancock.
He will know.
Yeah. Okay. In a playoff game against Winona at Legion Field in 1993, at least that part's right, I think. Junior Tyler Griggs had to kick a field goal for injured David Stanley. Is that ringing a bell?
Oh, it rings a bell.
How far was the field goal?
I remember David breaking his collarbone on the opening kickoff.
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
Winona ran the kickoff. David tackled him. They crossed midfield and scored on that drive, and I don't believe they crossed midfield again the rest of the game. Our defense just played lights out.
They had their 6 points.
They did.
And that
Went for 2, missed it or something. We drove down there and kicked the field goal. I want to say like 36 yards, 38 yards. I'm not sure.
36.
There you go. Ding, 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 ding.
And did you make it? Did you make it?
Oh, yeah, made it.
That's why it was 3.
Yeah.
Well, he kicked the field goal. Did he make it?
I wouldn't have brought it up if he'd missed it.
That's right.
Because let's kick him while he's down.
So it was a fun game. Probably should have won. Toby McKeon made a heck of a interception there, probably with 2 or 3 minutes to go in the game. We get the ball back, driving, have a turnover about the 15-yard line going in to score. But fun. It was fun, playing at Legion Field. I remember borrowing turf shoes back in the day from Hartzell.
Really?
So we had red and white shoes, black and gold uniform.
Those are my 4 favorite colors.
There you go.
Now, why would Hartselle have them? Did they? I guess they played it.
They played or something, and Coach Edmore knew the coach over there or
Yeah.
something at the time, and they had played on a turf field. You know, back then they wasn't no turf fields really,
Yeah.
so they had them for some reason. So instead
Wow.
of trying to go buy 60 pair of turf shoes, we bought. I think we ended up having to buy 4 or 5 pair.
Okay.
So that's pretty good. Yeah.
That's
I remember
interesting.
walking through a metal detector for
Oh,
the
yeah.
first time in that
Yeah.
game.
That's right.
My wife admitted to the Kennedy assassination. She just freaked her out.
Yeah.
Oh, you had some other questions you had.
All right. What was your favorite game as a player?
Probably being down 20-0
Oxford?
to Oxford.
Okay.
My senior year, and we just couldn't do anything. Couldn't get it going on offense. I mean, they were really good. Played good on defense. It was 20-0, like I said. 6 or 8 minutes to go in the game. We blocked 2 punts to score, and then we finally scored on offense on a 40-yard drive or something and kicked extra points, so we beat them 21-20.
Was it 1 or 2 onside kicks recovered?
An onside kick recovered. So
Wow.
it was kind of
That sounds like
a strange situation and weird way that it happened, but you know, being down 20 with 6 or 7 minutes to go and winning is kind of crazy, you know.
punt, Oxford punt.
That's right. That's really Matt Baker blocked both punts, and then we recovered. I know 1 onside kick. I don't know if it was 2, but I know 1 for sure.
What's been your favorite game as a dad? I know.
Blake.
Yeah.
I know the state championship game will be your favorite.
That's right,
But
yeah,
up
yeah.
until then.
I thought Scottsboro this year was a really good game for us. Blake's first game as a quarterback.
Yeah.
You know, and beating them, which they came in ready to play. They always do. It's a tough matchup. They don't like us. We don't like them.
Yeah.
It's been going on a long time.
It's been going on a long time, you know. So that game was good. You know, he didn't get to play much junior year with his shoulder, and sophomore year, I can't remember back that far. If you can believe it.
You slept since then.
Blake, what's your favorite game? What do you have the biggest memory of?
I would probably have to say Scottsboro this year too. Honestly, just the hype around that game and like all the whatever it is, the focus on that game. We put so much focus on that game and so much like just initiative on winning that game. And I would say just the way we won it too. We had that drive late that put us up. I think is that right? Wasn't we? I think we was down late in the game and we had a drive like I think it was like 80 yards or something and put us up. So that was for sure a fun game. And also Gadsden City was really really fun.
Yeah.
Going to Gadsden and beating a team that nobody thought we was going to beat was really fun. I mean, beating people that people don't think you can beat is always fun. So yeah, those probably my 2 favorite games, honestly. Just Gadsden City this year and Scottsboro. So.
And I tell you, that offensive line has been playing lights out.
Yeah, they've been playing really good. They make us look good.
It is fun to watch them block because, I mean, I don't know what it feels like, but you've got your back turned, handing the ball off, and then you don't really get to see. But I know it feels good to know they're probably going to make some yards on any given play.
Yeah, it helps having them and our backs run really hard. So it's just a combination of 2 really good things: our line and our backs to make us right a lot of times. So.
You ever take any reps at defensive back?
Not much. I haven't taken much. I've been back there listening a little bit, but not much.
Yeah. Okay.
No plan for that tonight?
Not tonight.
Okay, yeah. How is it? Do you ever y'all ever get intense in a huddle or kind of get in each other's grill a little bit over?
We don't. I feel like we usually don't. If we get intense, it's like for good things. If somebody messes up or screws up, we kind of just like, it's usually like lift them up because honestly, there's no time to waste. Like if you get on somebody and make them down, that's just a waste of play because they're going to be in their head. So, but we get intense when it's like that 4th and 1, any big play in the game, and we're in mountain music and all the big boys come in, we get pretty hyped, but in a good way. But yeah, I'd say we don't get much on people. We try to lift them up because there's no need in wasting that time and wasting people.
You got any place where Grayson carries the ball?
Not yet.
Like Proctor.
That's right. Yeah. Throw it to him.
How have you been watching and kind of, to me, and I'm trying not to, I tell Chris this too, but it just feels, it's so odd to go to pregame, watch our kids go warm up, and then look on the other side of the field at the other team and go, my goodness.
Yeah, we never win the eye test before game ever. I mean, it's been like that forever.
That makes it even better.
Yeah, I mean, it's just crazy to look. And, you know, to be 9-1 with the group we've got this year, 10-game winner last year. It has a lot to do with the kids and the drive and the dedication they got, and the coaching staff does a fantastic job, to me, having them ready. Because I don't know if anybody thought we'd win 9 games, but the guys in the locker room down there and the coaches, to be honest, guys we lost last year, the goal was to, I think I heard Blake say, we want to beat Scottsboro, we want to win the region, and we want to play hard in the playoffs on Friday night. And that goes where it goes. And to get 2 of them done so far, and we've made it to the playoffs, so it's been pretty fun to watch.
It is.
That PA guy, when we were at Alabama A&M playing Lee, I guess.
Yeah.
He said, "How you like to have some of our athletes?" And I said, "How you like have some of our smart, tough kids?" He just walked on.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's true.
And so after this, you'll whenever the season, hopefully not anytime soon. You'll head over to baseball, right? You don't do anything in the winter sports.
No, sir. I just play baseball in the fall or in the spring. Yeah.
You got anything? Any dreams, aspirations for the next level? Have any conversations, anything like that?
I'm talking to a few junior colleges right now for baseball. That's been my goal for a long time now. So hopefully just go there for 2 years and play and see what happens after that and go to 4 year. And either way, I'm going to get my degree in something, but hopefully play baseball after junior college too.
Any idea what you want to do?
Not yet. I just probably get my degree in business or something and see what that takes me.
Sell a little insurance later.
Yeah, probably sell a little insurance.
Well, you got to have that.
Yeah.
Everybody's got to have insurance.
Nurse they're evil.
Is that your sales pitch?
I mean, it is.
It's a necessary evil.
You hate to pay it, do you need it? Till that roof is damaged. You wreck that car.
At least you're honest. There you go.
That's right.
Oh, me. Well, I think it's close enough to break. Holly, do you want to go ahead and take a break? We'll take the top of the hour break, and we'll be back with more Lunch with Bryan and Steve right after this.
Stop treating your home like a storage bin. Make room for living with Wilson Storage. No matter the need or budget, Wilson Storage has the solution for you. They have gated standard units and climate control units. They have security cameras, alarms on every door, and 24-hour access. You can even rent or pay your bill online. Just go to wilsonstorage.com or call 256-845-1530. Wilson Storage is family owned and been serving our community since 1988. Wilson Storage in Fort Payne.
This is Sarah Stewart. I'm the Chief Justice of the Supreme Court of Alabama, and you're listening to Lunch with Bryan and Steve.
My Supply is my hometown hardware store. At My Supply, I never have to wander aimlessly around the store looking for what I need. I know that when I walk through the door, I'm going to be greeted by a person and helped right away. So whether you're looking for plumbing, electrical, hand or power tools, welding supplies, standard or metric fasteners, or anything else to help with your home projects and repairs, shop My Supply on Godfrey Avenue in Northeast Fort Payne. Open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. My Supply, your hometown hardware store.
This is WZOB Fort Payne, 100.9 FM and 1250 AM.
All right, we're back. Lunch with Bryan and Steve. Bryan Northcutt, Steve Chambers. Episode 36. We've got Tyler and Blake Griggs in studio. You're listening to WZOB 1250 AM, 100.9 FM. WZOBradio.com. Click the Listen Live button. We're also live streaming on Facebook. And then the FBTV app. So if you got the FBTV app, it's actually the last 4 episodes that we've done. 33 through 36 will be archived on there as well.
I did download.
Did you do YouTube? Well, good for you, Holly.
Thank you.
There you go. We're going to try to get some shorts out, too. I'm working on my students to get shorts and clips and reels and whatever that stuff is that they do. Segment sponsor for this segment of Lunch with Bryan and Steve is DeKalb MD. DeKalb MD Healthcare Simplified. DeKalb MD is a direct primary care with a network of clinics located in Alabama, Georgia, and Tennessee that operates on a monthly membership, not insurance. They provide quality, individualized care with concierge benefits for $85 a month. With an $85 a month membership, you receive same or next day scheduling with no wait time, longer visits with your provider, even after-hours access, basic labs at no additional cost, a direct phone number to call or text your provider at any time, and over 1,000 free medications mailed directly to you. DeKalb MD works with you instead of your insurance. DeKalb MD Primary care with you in mind. Visit DeKalbMD.com today to schedule an appointment. So, talking with Blake and Tyler Griggs here in studio. And Steve, you wanted to ask a question, a really deep, kind of a theological question.
Absolutely. What's your favorite food? Both of you. What does Mama make something great, or even if she doesn't, you might want to say so.
Yeah, Mama does make a lot of good stuff. Probably my favorite, I guess. I don't know, any kind of Mexican, really. Micasita probably, or some kind of good steak cooked on the grill or something, probably.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, what he said. I love Micasita. Let me think of something that Mom.
Are you going to miss Taco Tuesdays after the season's
Oh,
over?
yeah, those are the best. After a good long Tuesday practice, some tacos are so good. But I'd say Micasita, and then any like pasta Mom makes is usually good. Some marimi chicken pasta. So
Yeah.
Mexican food, though, for sure.
Does your mom make Mexican food?
Oh, yeah. She makes some good tacos.
So what's John Cohen going to do? Who's he going to hire? What do you think? What's your who you like?
I don't like Arizona State guy.
Dillingham?
He's already been there once.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, but that was Lasso to Malzahn.
I'm out on him.
Okay. Franklin?
No, I'm out on Franklin. You got to make a splash. I don't know who it is.
Jimbo Fisher? I can't even believe
you
they
probably
put
get
that
him.
in
You probably get him cheap. It's a good thing. He's making so much on his buyout, but I really don't.
What
know.
about the John Sumrall?
From Tulane? I don't know a lot about him.
You know, he played at Grissom. Did you know? Or Grissom or Huntsville?
I saw that.
Yeah.
Didn't he? Was he an assistant at Auburn before? Or
I don't think so.
I'm not sure, and he may be good. You know, I don't know.
Seems like if you're
I
at
don't know.
Tulane, you'd want to leave.
You got anybody? You got one you just want to hold back? Or you got?
No, I mean, I wish we could get somebody like Dan Lanning from Oregon, but
Yeah.
him leaving Oregon.
Yeah.
He might leave Oregon after they saw the rankings that come out this week. I mean, he went to number 9 because his schedule's not playing anybody. And you got if you got a one loss in SEC, he's going to be in the top 6.
Yeah.
You know, but
And Notre Dame lost to Miami head to head.
Yeah.
Same record.
Notre Dame's got 2 losses, don't they?
And they're
First 2 games of the year.
And they're 8 points.
I'm
8
talking to
spots
Mike Blake.
ahead.
We're on
My
air.
bad. My bad.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Well, you got anybody you like, Blake, for Auburn?
I really don't care. Just want somebody that can win.
Yeah.
I mean,
what happened to Freeze? Just you think he's just tired?
I don't know. Pretty bland offense, so I'm not sure. It's hard, but you know, they blame the quarterback, and it's
said
the
offensive
quarterback
line.
gets, like Coach Edmore says, quarterback gets a lot of blame, and he also gets a lot of the praise, and probably too much of either way.
Yeah.
Offensive line has just been atrocious. You know,
It was terrible.
so
I would have thought
all
maybe
year.
somewhere in there he'd have gone, all right, I'm firing my offensive line coach, and I'm hiring somebody else.
I thought he would do that. I thought I
That
got
would
to
at
get an
least give
offensive
us-
line coach, and I need an OC.
Yeah.
I'm going to be the GM,
Yeah.
recruit, try to raise money.
What do you think? What do you think about Durkin? You want to wait and see what these last 3 games
Maybe.
look like?
I think he's really good on the defensive side of the ball, like really good. Don't know much about recruiting side of the ball,
Yeah.
so I don't know.
Yeah, not all defense coordinators are good head coaches.
That's right. I mean-
Might do both.
I mean, it's just crazy when you look like the top 2 teams that are
Steve,
ranked 1 and 2 they've given up 24 points or less. The number 1 team and the number 2 team,
Yeah.
and then the 3rd team is Auburn.
Yeah.
In the country, they give up 24 points or less. There's 3 teams.
Is
in
that
Auburn.
right?
Yeah. I mean, that's
Isn't it Ohio State, Indiana, and Auburn?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I did not know that stat.
crazy.
They're saving it all for the last
Yeah.
game. That's what I'm afraid.
Yeah, that's right.
Air Auburn.
I'll have to, I will agree that they'll play Bama really close, just because it's
It's at home, too.
It's at home, so.
Yeah.
But
Does it not anger y'all that they don't play that hard against everybody else?
Oh yes.
I'm not like y'all are aliens or something. I mean, you people.
Oh, yeah.
It is
Well,
one of
what
those.
didn't Freeze? Doesn't he have? I mean, I'm not exactly an Auburn insider.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Is he? Doesn't he have some health issues?
Yeah, he's got prostate cancer.
Well, that's a health issue.
Yeah.
that he's supposed to get taken care of after the season, but
Oh.
guess he's got
Which
time.
is now.
I think, well,
For
there-
him.
so getting fired saved his life.
That's right.
Okay, well, there you go.
Hold on. Hang on. All right, get it all out
I'm trying
right
to
now.
show compassion here.
Get it out right now because you can't do it on the air. We got
that's right.
We got this thing from the Alabama High School Athletic
yeah.
Association. So evidently we got another coach. Coach Elmore's listening to the show now, so he's chiming in too. So here we go. A little known fact about the field goal at Winona. This is from Coach Elmore.
Okay.
Dad actually called for the fake. Do you remember
I
that?
do remember that. Nobody knew that it was a fake.
But you just kicked it anyway.
We just kicked it.
Back then, everyone got in the huddle, but the kicker and the holder and me. which was the holder, which was him,
Yeah.
Chris Elmore. Everyone executed the fake but Tyler and me. No one remembered to tell us. The fake was wide open.
Yeah, nobody around.
So y'all weren't in the huddle. They called the fake.
Yeah.
Y'all not in the huddle.
They don't tell us.
So they didn't tell you.
So we kick it.
So Chris would have thrown to one of the
Chris would have thrown it.
outs.
Yeah.
You don't call them wide outs in a field goal position, do you? You just call them an out? I don't know.
Did y'all's wideouts put their hand in the dirt?
No,
when I was my sophomore year, I mean, it was 3-point stance.
Yeah.
It was like this. Wide receivers were down in the stands.
I'm old, but not that old.
I don't think we even did that. But of course, if you threw the ball, it meant you were.
Yeah.
Well, you know.
We're about to forget that we're on the air, guys.
I found our playbook from the season of '76.
You've got
It's a $10 fine if you lose it. I don't know where I'm gonna come up with $10.
That's crazy.
It's in blue ink, and it's like me. It's faded. But you
Was it one that
it absolutely
they duplicated on that little drum thing?
Yes, it is. And Mr. Geis used it.
He made all his tests out in the teacher's lounge, the second building.
That's right.
46 years.
I know.
50, however long he was
Miss Bazemore did that too. I'd have to go down there and had that funny smell. Did you ever have to go roll those things?
Mm-mm.
No, right now, that sounds weird. Doesn't it?
Mr. Geis is rolling in second building. That's why he's always happy.
Those little, that they used to make copies with that little drum thing.
Oh,
and you
yeah,
put
yeah,
the
yeah.
paper
I
copy
didn't have
on
to
and
do
then
that.
roll it. And it had a really weird smell.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like Mr. Geis taught my mom and dad, who graduated in '65, and taught me, who graduated in '95.
I was
just crazy.
I said, well, they call it FTA, Future Teachers of America, and then I think they changed it to SAFE.
That's right.
Student Action for Education.
Yeah.
How do you remember this stuff? I forgot all about that.
I don't know. I can't remember what I had for breakfast, but I remember that.
Oh, that's funny.
I remember Tyler kicking a 36-yard field goal, 1993. I didn't know it was a missed call. Now come on,
that's
Chris.
going to haunt him.
That's going to haunt him.
We'd have won that game, Chris. Gosh almighty.
You see what we have to put up with in the broadcast? Your uncle sits down. I watched him the other night. I don't know if he does this all the time, but he'll stand right below us in the press box and then he'll look up, and if Steve said something funny, he'll come up and laugh. I think he's
listening.
He's listening to us broadcast the game from the top of the press box.
That's right. Don't surprise me.
Sometimes I don't need a microphone. You think after I'm being 100 years old, I'd get over taking football so seriously. But I just like it.
It's not a bad problem.
So I asked Coach Elmore this in our cat chat this week, Blake, and it seems like your maturation over the season. Of course, the Scottsboro game was a great game, but that Gunnersville game, it feels like that you learned something from those overthrows on that little seam route, and there were both interceptions against them. Was there something in there that you go, okay, I gotta really work at making sure that my routes are open, that I'm disciplined and reading my defense? Was that a moment? It felt like to me, just from the broadcast booth, that maybe that was a moment where you go, okay, enough of that. I'm gonna clean this up.
After that game, I was like, that's not gonna happen again. So I just took more pride in getting extra reps and paying attention to details, and also just like knowing exactly like what he's gonna run instead of like just thinking he's going to be there and knowing exactly where he's going to be and when he's going to be there.
Yeah.
Like Jay wasn't, for example. I just overthrew him because I thought he was going to be in a different place. But, yeah, I just took more pride in practicing and, like, actually, like, throwing specific routes instead of just throwing, like, routes I want to run that I'm already good at throwing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
I put more pride in focusing on, like, what I need to practice on or, like, work on instead of, like, what I'm already good at and comfortable with.
Yeah, yeah. What about baseball? You hit for the cycle, didn't you?
Yes, sir. I did.
Second, was it first round, second round?
First round.
First round.
Yes,
so
sir.
how was that? Was that a pretty cool
That was
moment?
a fun moment for sure, especially after coming back from I know that was a long time from my injury, but coming back, that whole season was just fun and like just eye-opening about what I actually have instead of, because football, that was a great season, but I just watched from the sideline.
Yeah.
So getting to experience that fun like run we had was great, and this is a fun year. But yeah, that hitting for the cycle was really fun, and it was good.
I've been reading about that Gardendale kid. He's playing some pretty lights out in the fall season at Auburn.
Yeah.
Do you like
He's
baseball?
He's a really good
better?
player.
Do you like?
I like whatever season I'm in.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
I like whatever season I'm in. Like right now, I'm all
Right now you like football.
Right now, I'm all football. Yeah.
There you go.
And you'll be shortstop, right? Who's the second base? Are you?
I'll play second.
You play second, and Riker
Shank plays
plays
shortstop.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you seem that seems to be like a little what would you call it? Just a connection there at wide receiver that you're kind of keying in on. We're Shank all the time.
Yeah, me and Shank, we got a good little connection because
Yeah.
we turn double plays and we throw touchdowns, and on Friday it actually helps more than you think because we just kind of like click. I don't know. That's what Coach Phillips always talks about. And it's kind of funny, but it's true. So.
Yep. Steve, you got anything else?
Do you pitch?
No, sir, I do not.
Not
pitch.
at all.
Not at all.
If you'd been in the World Series, you would have.
That's true. 18 innings or whatever.
That's right.
How about that game? Did you watch the end of that?
Lord, no. We tried to stay up and watch it when it got tied, and I was like, I'm glad we didn't.
You talking about the 18?
The 18
game?
innings.
I made it.
7.
Game 7. I was so
I made
sick
it to
of
12
offense.
innings.
I turned it
I don't
over.
watch
Yeah, I did the same thing. I watched World Series.
Yeah.
I said, I'm so. Well, there ain't no.
Turn it over.
When we didn't score on the interception, that's that's it. Forget it.
That's what we said. We should have scored.
We should have scored because
We didn't. We're not. That's right.
So I turned it over and watched the end of that. That was one of the most exciting seventh games. I mean, you just felt like. I mean, and all the Toronto fans are just.
Were they going to storm the field?
They're going crazy, and you just feel it. And he's got 2 strikes and 1 out, and you're like, this guy. And then he just kind of slings a bat out there on a
2
breaking
for 30.
ball.
It's like his last 2 for 30.
That was like his first hit in the month or something like that.
Crazy.
He's saving himself.
And
that's
then,
what Auburn's doing.
Did you watch it? Did you watch the end of that game?
Yeah.
Good night. And then you go to the bottom of the ninth. They get bases loaded.
Oh, yeah.
Infield end. Hits it to the guy that hit the home run. He bobbles it.
Still gets
barely gets it to the plate in
6
time.
inches or something.
And then the next guy hits it to the warning track, and the center fielder and left fielder collide.
Great catch. Yeah.
And he still makes the catch.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like, my gracious.
Crazy.
You just thought, that's it.
That may have been the best World Series.
It was
really good. It was good.
So anyway, well, I guess you got anything you want to talk about? You want to pitch anything? You want to pitch the Alpha Red Zone?
No, I don't need to pitch anything. I think
You need to do a liner that says, "I'm Tyler Griggs from the Alpha Red Zone."
Yeah, I need a liner.
From the Alpha Red Zone.
Yeah.
You're listening to Lunch with Bryan.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
We always
I got a liner
like
from
Blake
after.
scores from the Tyler Griggs Red Zone.
Yeah.
And then get Blake to do one that says, "I'm Blake Griggs. I'm the best Griggs quarterback." And you're
Be
listening to Lunch with
perfect.
Bryan
That's
and Steve.
speaking the truth.
All right, well, we're going to go ahead and go to commercial break. We thank you guys so much for coming on the
Enjoyed
show.
it. It was great.
It was a
Thank you.
blast. And so good luck tonight, and go Cats. All right, you are listening to Lunch with Bryan and Steve. We'll be right back with more right after this.
Do you need to declutter? Wish you could free up some valuable space at work or home? Helier Mini Storage has climate control units available, and all their units are gated for maximum protection. You can also store your stuff at home with their Max Steel storage buildings for sale. Just come by Helier Mini Storage on Galt Avenue in North Fort Payne. Open Monday through Friday, 9 till 4. And while you're there, be sure to check out play sets for the kids. Store your stuff with Helier Mini Storage.
Licensed real estate agent Jennifer Ledford with Old Heritage Realty has spent her entire life in Fort Payne. She's known for her honesty, dependability, and she's passionate about real estate. So when you're ready to buy or sell your home and you want a reliable, hard-working real estate agent happy to help, call Jennifer Ledford at 256-899-5068 or email jenniferledfordrealtor@yahoo.com. Located in downtown Fort Payne, Old Heritage Realty, real estate agent Jennifer Ledford, ready to work hard for you.
This is Amanda Varnador, Dax Liddy Lila's mom, Coach V's wife, senior guidance counselor at FPHS. You're listening to Lunch with Bryan and Steve. Go Cats!
No matter the season, there's always a great sale at Fort Payne Footworks and Outdoors with all the brand names you love. Patagonia, Uggs, North Face, Bourne, Columbia, and much, much more. The best quality shoes in town can only be found at Fort Payne Footworks and Outdoors. And don't forget about Little River hats and tees. Drop by Monday through Friday from 9 to 5, Saturdays from 9 to 3, or Sunday from 12 to 5, located in downtown Fort Payne. Shop local at Fort Payne Footworks and Outdoors.
Yeah, so I'm sorry about what I said earlier, babe. And you're special to me. So.
I don't care. You're still in trouble.
We're back on the air. I gotta go. I love you. Bye. Okay, sorry about that.
You're
Caught me in the middle of a conversation. Now, you're listening to Lunch with Bryan and Steve, or watching Lunch with Bryan and Steve.
What are those two little things under there? Okay, go ahead. Sorry, go ahead.
Don't get me distracted, Steve. You're listening to Lunch with Bryan and Steve, episode 36. We just had Blake and Tyler Griggs on the show. That was fun.
That was fun.
That was a lot of fun.
What are we going to do after football season?
Well, but we had the election season.
Yes, we did.
We'll have football season, and then
basketball.
Wrestling. You want to do pro wrestling?
Yeah, we need to get some wrestlers on it. Not pro.
We're not coming off
But
the top
we do
bar.
need to.
Top rope.
I would
we
like.
get the Craigs back on. That's always fun. They got a bunch of basketball.
We get Coach Pinnell on here.
That's true.
What, or the new coach? Who's the new coach for the varsity boys?
Jake Peak. Yeah,
Jake Peak.
I mentioned to him getting on the air. I'm not sure if we can get him on here because of
He's got to teach a class. I can't worry about that.
Okay, we got to win a basketball game. All right, so a segment sponsor for this segment of Lunch with Bryan and Steve. Is this our new segment sponsor, Holly? Hogan's? Let's go ahead and do Hogan's.
Hogan's Wrecker Service.
Yeah, we want to thank Hogan's Wrecker Service and Garage Company, LLC. They are new segment sponsors of Lunch with Bryan and Steve. Towing, lockout, winch out, jump start, fuel delivery, recovery, flatbed, and more. Call 256-657-8620 for 24/7 emergency towing. Hogan's Garage is open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and can fix just about anything. Call 256-845-5801. Family owned, located in Fort Payne. Hogan's Wrecker Service and Garage Company, LLC. Sponsors, new sponsors of segment for Lunch with Bryan and Steve. So
Thank you.
Go. And I have got, coming now is our special guest that I'm calling up on the hotline right now. And it is going to be none other than, see if I can get him.
I don't know either.
James.
Wait a minute. There we go.
All right, we have got on the air. You're live on the air, by the way, so don't say anything dumb, although we've been doing it for an hour and a half. This is on the air, James Slayton, graduate of Fort Payne High School, graduate of Auburn University, and now the athletic director at Auburn High School. He is on our WZOB hotline. James, how are you, brother?
Doing great. Playoff time, ready to go.
Playoff time. I was looking online last night. You guys are going to here at Trussville?
No, we have Vestavia coming here.
That's Opelika.
The AHSAA State Game of the Week.
Is it really?
Number 2 versus number 4. First round. Thank you very much, Alabama.
So you're saying that you get rewarded for being the 2 seed by getting Vestavia, the ranked number 2 7A team, right?
Yes, that's a tough first round draw, and obviously it's just wherever the bracket falls. But
so they finished third in their region?
Tough one, so might as well beat them now and not have to play them later.
Who do you get after that, though?
We would go down to probably Mobile.
Okay.
I believe it's Sparkman or Daphne.
So it'd be Daphne, more likely.
More than likely.
Yeah.
And then not looking ahead, but absolutely looking ahead. Semifinals, potentially Opelika, Auburn, at Doug Sanford.
That place will melt down.
Be a tougher ticket than Auburn, Alabama.
Probably would be.
Yeah, so we sold out our game at Opelika this year in 2 days.
How did I know that has always been a big game. Back when I was at Opelika, Auburn was not as good as they are now. So it wasn't a hot ticket back then, but it is now. And Auburn has finally dialed it in.
Good thing you left town.
I see that you've not stopped smack talking. So, hey, who finished first and second in that region for
Vestavia?
For Vestavia? No, they ended 4th?
Thompson was 1, Hewitt was 2.
Okay.
Vestavia was 3.
And Green Bay was 4.
Where did Green Bay fit in?
So we'd already locked up the 2 seed going into our last region game, and it came down to we would play the winner of Vestavia Hoover, and they had a great game. Vestavia ended up winning 39-30.
Okay.
So, yeah, they got a really good team. We'll have our hands full. I'm about to go to the stadium here in a little bit. We've got TV group coming over. They're setting up for the state game of the week, so that'll be a lot of fun.
Y'all are on Thursday because of that, not because of weather?
Yeah, I mean, sure, the weather's a potential issue, but we were going to keep it Friday regardless. But yes, we're on that statewide broadcast for the game of the week.
Okay. So this is really, really inside. This is just me and you, and nobody else is going to know what in the world. But I watched the Opelika game. Is the Fort Hoffer kid Greg's boy?
That is Greg Forthofer, safety for us. Yes, sir.
That's a guy we knew at Auburn. I'm sorry. I saw the broadcast. I was like, well, there can't be too many Fort Hoffers.
And really athletic, really fast kid, was a lacrosse player.
Yeah.
And this is the first time he's ever played football. He's a senior. Super rare for a kid like that, especially at a place like Auburn, to be able to come out here and not only play but be in the starting lineup. It's pretty special.
They talked about him on the air, and I was like, okay, that's got to be Greg's boy. But so we went down to I think it was what game was it that I saw you? It was Missouri game. And so here's a picture. I'm throwing the picture up from Becky. So I'm going down. I called James. I said, I'm going to go find where James is at. And so I call him, and I'm standing around, and I'm looking for him. And then this guy in the middle, I see him off in the distance. And I was like, wait a minute. That's my old college roommate. So this is the guy here, and then this lady here are Jason and Becky Edwards. They were in our same friend group in college, and I just randomly ran into them. And then, of course, over here on the far left, that is Julie Pritchett, which is Julie Kidd for you Fort Paynians.
Yep.
She's over there, and I see then James. I mean, this is everybody. It's like a whole reunion over there. So James,
that was awesome.
James, Jason, and I, and then Mike Huner, who's from Troy, Charles Henderson High School, were roommates in the Dog Pound, what we called it, and back in 1994. So that's Jason Edwards, lives in Birmingham. His daughter, did they go to Hoover? They were from Hoover. So he was there visiting his daughter, who is in the AD Pi at Auburn. So that was really cool to connect with some folks.
And Becky's I believe she's from Opelika.
I think you're right. I thought she was from Auburn, but I think you're right. I think she went to Opelika High School. That's right. I forgot about that. So that was fun catching up with everybody. How has it been for you? So you went to Auburn. We roomed together. Then you went to, did you go to Peach County then, right after school?
I went to Peach County, then came back to Auburn, got my master's, and then went to Sandy Creek.
That's right.
In Atlanta for a couple years, and then went down to Sarasota. Then in a brief stint came to Oxford for 3 years.
Yep.
And then went back down to Venice High School, and then the district athletic director there before coming to Auburn this summer. So
how's the transition been?
It's been a whirlwind.
Are you settled in now?
It's freezing here, I tell you that much.
Is it?
I miss the sun. This is the most pale I've been in probably 3 decades. So that's a little odd.
Yeah,
but no, it's been great. It's been great. Auburn is just a special place. It's hard if you've never been here or lived here or went to school here. It's just such a cool, unique, special place. It's got a small town charm, but you still, with the university, there's so many things to do. And then at the same time, people that, probably similar to Fort Payne, people that come here just don't leave. They just don't.
Well,
whether you're a teacher, a coach, or a community member.
My co-host is shaking his head. He's a Bammer, so he's not happy to hear all of those good rave reviews about Auburn.
I'm sure it's all true.
Like I said, we can't hold that against everybody, but I'm sure there's some reasons why he wasn't able to get into Auburn. I don't know.
I visited Mark at Auburn one time.
Okay, yeah.
but I did leave.
It is hard. It's beautiful. I stayed there 22 years. It was so pretty that I decided to hang around for a long time.
I had the best pizza I ever had in my life at Auburn.
Really? Where?
Where was it? Mellow Mushroom?
This is like in the late 70s because I'm really old. I think it was a place called Carmine's.
Really? I don't think I've heard of that. So
it probably burned down 50 years ago, but it was good.
All right, so you've got now you've accepted this role, and you guys are going to have a new high school. Tell us about the launch of the new school down at Auburn.
So it's going to open fall of 28. It's going to be Plains High School, loveliest village on the Plains. Their mascot are going to be the Eagles. So we'll have the Tigers and the Eagles. We'll have Auburn and
There
Plains.
you go.
And their colors. The colors are actually going to be Kelly green and white.
Okay.
So we're going to have some challenges. We're going to share Duck Sanford, so we'll share the stadium.
Yeah.
So I'm already starting renovations this summer here on campus. We're going to start playing all of our sub-varsity football, flag football, soccer on campus, and Duck Sanford will be reserved for varsity events. And then big stuff, if our 7th and 8th grades playing Opelika or Plains and Auburn are playing each other, we'll probably still use the Duck, but it'll be, shared by Plains and Auburn. The thought is, and nothing's in stone yet, but the thought is we're going to open Plains as 9th and 10th grade. So at that point, Auburn High will be 9 to 12. And that'll give Plains a chance to grow, probably 5A or 6A to start, but we're going to throw them in the hunt right out of the gate.
Good.
I will probably keep Plains from playing Auburn in football, varsity football, during that first cycle. And then when they're seniors, they will be 7A.
Yeah.
So they're going to be in the same region. And,
Good night.
And that'll be the first time those two play each other. So that'll be a wild night.
That is. How much of this have you, well, let me ask you this question. How has that been in the community? I'm certain that there's been some knowledge that you got to go there. I mean, you're just getting too big for one school to hold all the kids. But how has that been received in the community in Auburn?
It's, I would say a lot of the old heads aren't loving the fact that we're going to be, splitting the town and splitting the talent and all that. But I just keep preaching everyone that'll listen that it's going to be twice the opportunity for kids. I mean, athletics was a huge part of my life and obviously still continues. But it's just going to be a chance for us to impact more kids and more kids to get involved. And it may initially be a little tougher. You're, sharing some of the wealth, so to speak. But, if you have twice the number of 7th graders starting out, by the time they're seniors, I think we'll be fine.
Yeah. Well, when are you coming back up to Fort Payne? Anytime soon?
I don't know. I never get invited anymore. It's like a weird place. Once you leave, it's like don't let the door hit you.
Well, that's why you're staying down there.
Holly, so Holly's our producer. Holly, you got anything from James?
From James?
Or for James?
I have nothing for James.
Okay.
But it's nice to talk to you, James.
Why not? Holly, you are always one of my favorites. Are you kidding me?
Oh, well, I do remember. I remember hanging out in Auburn one time, maybe at your house. Do you remember that?
Probably.
I think we watched.
You were a stalker?
Some ocean show. Anyway, I don't know. I do remember spending a little time with James in Auburn.
Oh, yeah. Well, James is
probably
always
with
James.
Alicia.
Oh, yeah.
Well, and your brother, Paige. So.
And my brother,
I used to work him over on the basketball court. But.
Yeah. His boys are playing basketball in Athens now. So,
that's where he lives?
Yeah, loving it.
That's funny.
Yeah, he
that's great.
I think he flunked out of Auburn after the first year. So he came home.
Like I said, it's a tough place. It really is.
But he's still a Barner. So.
Oh, yes, he is. I see his Facebook posts all the time. So, well, Steve, are you okay?
I got a question.
Okay, he's got a question for you. Steve's got a question.
Yes, sir.
On Plains High School, did you say?
Plains High School.
Okay. Where did you come up with the Kelly green and white for their colors?
It was done before I got here.
Okay. I don't know.
I was going to ask you that. Yes. How much of the decisions have been before you got there and how much are now?
The naming and the mascot and the colors were already decided, but I've jumped in pretty much feet first now, and we're getting into design logos and those kind of things on the build. And so I'll be very involved in that. And then, my role is getting a transition from being over just Auburn High School, Auburn Junior High right now to it'll be over the district then. So, it's going to change, but it's coming. It's coming. Plains is going to be, I think it's going to be a great place. And I can't give names on air here, but I've had an enormous amount of coaches from across the state and some extremely successful that are interested in coming to Plains High School.
Yeah, it's an attractive place.
So Crimson and White was never on the table?
What was it?
Crimson and White.
Crimson and White was never on the table.
No, in fact, anything in a hue of red around here is just like.
I understand. I chopped down a tree with orange
nobody,
leaves one
nobody
time.
wears a shirt. my wife is from South Florida, and she's only been. We got married 5 years ago, and she's only been to Auburn once before we moved.
Wow.
And she didn't know. I had a huge coaches kickoff to start the deal. We had meal and, had a guest speaker and made a big deal out of it. And I didn't tell her. And she shows up in a red dress.
Oh no.
Looked amazing. But she was the talk of the place, not in a good way.
That is hilarious. Hey, brother,
the thought of red was never invited into any
She sounds like a good woman. I hope you hang on to her.
Yeah, she knows now. She's saying, "Why didn't you tell me?" I said, "I don't know. I didn't think about it, honey."
Well, James,
I didn't know I had to.
Thanks for being on the show. We got to go to commercial. Appreciate you. I'm gonna text you and get you to do a liner for the show at some point. And I appreciate it. And good luck tonight. And tell everybody in Opelika I said hey.
Yeah, good luck to the Wildcats. I saw Coach Elmore this past weekend in Montgomery. So
good. Yeah.
Good luck to Fort Payne tonight.
All right, thanks,
Thank you.
James. That's James Slayton, the athletic director at Auburn High School. We're going to be back with Lunch with Bryan and Steve right after this.
So long. Cheers. Adios. Bye, Felicia. Don't let the door hit you.
More and more people are saying goodbye to pests with Safe Solutions Plus LLC. And it's no wonder with their top-notch customer service, quality products, and lower prices. And now with their new website, it's never been easier to manage your pest control service with Safe Solutions Plus. Just visit sspestandtermite.com to view your billing details, make payments online, and review past services. Family-owned and operated, Safe Solutions Plus is located at 934 Main Street West in Rainsville. Call 256-638-7378. Safe Solutions Plus, protecting homes and businesses one solution at a time.
Okay then. Bye.
Hi, this is Alabama Speaker of the House, Nathaniel Ledbetter, and you're listening to Lunch with Bryan and Steve on WZOB.
Your home is by far your biggest expense and most important purchase. So when you're buying or selling your home, you'll want the experience, professionalism, and integrity for which Southern Properties Agency in Fort Payne is known. Call 256-845-6000 to achieve your best possible results. Southern Properties Agency. Thorough, trustworthy, experienced real estate professionals since 1992.
So during the last segment, I received this text from John Pitts, former Fort Payne football player. He said, he said, I had cracked ribs in 1987, and yes, Coach Brooks made me get down in that three-point stance as a wide receiver. Horrible. So I did remember that right.
Coach Brooks?
Yeah. Ronnie? Isn't it Ronnie Brooks? Wasn't that his name?
No.
His son was Richie.
Oh.
Coach Brooks.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He coached. He was our defensive coordinator.
Is that right?
Well, yeah, defensive line.
He was I don't remember what he coached when I was here. I want to say he was on defense when I was here.
He had two sons, Richie and Robin.
I think Richie coached. I met him. I ran into him all the time at Alex City. He was at Benjamin Russell. He was the baseball coach down there for years.
Hey, what about Cattle Stampede? Are we going? Did you give the full?
I got it right here.
Oh, okay. I'm just
give me a chance. Let me run the segments, Holly. I got it covered.
I thought you.
Hey guys, guess what? We've got a segment sponsor. It's called Cattle Stampede.
And it's good.
Cattle Stampede Steakhouse. Feed your whole family with their carry-out family meal deal, Monday through Sunday, all day for $25. In the bar area, Thursday nights, karaoke night with Mike McClung from 9 to midnight. This Friday night, live entertainment from 9 to midnight, Brian Anderson. Saturday night, live entertainment from 9 to midnight, also Mike McClung. So that's this weekend. Starting tonight, tomorrow night, and Saturday night, they have entertainment from 9 to midnight. Go down to Cattle Stampede, sponsors of Lunch with Bryan and Steve. Get that carry-out menu. It is excellent food down there, so you'll love eating there. It is really, really good. Thank you guys for sponsoring Lunch with Bryan and Steve. So
I'm trying to think of Coach Brooks' first name now.
is it not? It's,
There's
I
a
thought it
Ronnie
was Ronnie.
Brooks as a coach out at Plainview.
I thought it was Ron. Somebody text me back, John.
Is he related to Mrs.
Tim
Brooks, who was
Yes,
the
the
PE
Pete. That was his
teacher?
wife.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And they lived down in Reese City. Had to
Yeah.
drive up here all the time.
Yeah,
I remember
on
that.
Highway 11.
Yeah.
I remember her.
Yeah, she was assertive.
Assertive.
She's a PE teacher, wasn't
Yes, she was. And yeah, you didn't
So
cost us books.
we had mentioned we have our group text that we do some show prep on. Not very much, but a little bit. And we mentioned, and most of you know that former Vice President Dick Cheney passed away. And so then Steve sent this picture in, and that is not Steve in the picture. That's Steve's brother Jim.
That's the more successful brother.
A picture. Now, you said, where was this? Where did you say?
It was somewhere in Alabama. I want to say he came to Hewitt Trustful, but I may be confused that when President Bush went there. But anyway, Vice President Cheney was there, and Jim, he was a lieutenant in the troopers, and he had a detail working with a Secret Service detail, so he got to meet Vice President Cheney, and Jim said, he said, you wouldn't believe what a cut-up he is, because you would never know that.
No, he was always like real.
Yeah, he said he was a big cut-up, and he was really, he wanted to meet all the law enforcement officers, and
That's cool.
so he really enjoyed meeting him.
So what year is this, you think?
I'm not,
Roughly?
well,
Early 2000s? He's vice president here, though, right?
Yes,
So
so
it
that
has
would be,
01 to 08, somewhere in there.
yeah, that's right. I think it was before the towers came down. I'm not sure.
Okay, so early. Okay.
I'm just not sure, but
Early
anyway,
01.
that's really cool.
Jim liked him a lot.
So Dick Cheney passed away. How old was he? 80? He was.
I think he said 84, and you know he had about 5 or 6 heart attacks.
I know
So he was. I was wondering.
He didn't. He
Made it
shot
84.
the guy. He didn't get shot, right?
His lawyer.
The guy
Yeah.
that shot pheasant hunting.
Yeah, it was a lawyer, so they let him go. That's what they said. Now I need a lawyer. But he never did. He always said it was an accident, of course, but he never went into any detail about it.
Oh, well, hey, I think it's about time for DK8. We got some DK8 news today.
Oh, yeah, a little bit.
So we're about to have some DK8 news tomorrow night.
Our final October number was 4.74 inches.
That's above average, right?
Yeah, over an inch and a half above average.
Is that right?
So don't worry, there's no drought. Just be patient, the rain will come. November precipitation so far is 15/100ths of an inch.
Okay.
I know Holly was interested to know that.
I have no idea what that means.
What do you think? Give me the number Monday morning. What do you think it's going to be
After
this weekend?
Oh, it's just going to be maybe an inch of rain.
Okay.
But the main thing will be the cold.
Yeah, it's coming, isn't it?
It's an Arctic vortex coming.
Oh, well, let's see what else we got here. Steve, you want to hit some of your stuff? Let's talk college football.
All right.
We had mentioned earlier all these firings, and we talked with Tyler about Auburn, about Hugh Freeze, and him getting canned last weekend or Sunday.
Was Durkin the head coach at Maryland?
Yeah.
I forgot. What was the controversy there?
He had a player that had like a heat stroke and died.
Well, you can't blame that on the head coach.
Yeah, I don't know the circumstances,
Yeah.
but they did. There was no. I mean, obviously, there was nothing found legally that he did.
They were just going through a practice.
Yeah. So
the playoff seedings.
Yeah.
I mean, just the first week.
First week
in November have come out.
All right, go ahead.
This will
Let's
change
do first
a lot.
10. Let's do top 10.
All right, Ohio State, Indiana. Whoever thought you'd live to see the day two Big
that
Ten
something?
teams have lead?
Oh gosh.
That's their schedules. All right, number 3 is Texas A&M. Number 4 is Alabama. Number 5 is Georgia. Number 6 is Lane Kiffin. Number 7 is Brigham Young. Number 8 is Texas Tech. Number 9, Oregon. And number 10, at a 6-2 record, you're Notre Dame Fighting
Of
Irish.
Course.
Who lost to number 18 Miami? with
Notre
the same
Dame's got to
record
have 3
as
losses before they're ever going to consider taking them out of the
That's
playoff.
right. It's been going on forever.
That seems. I mean, other than Notre Dame, that seems. I don't know how good Texas Tech is. And BYU doesn't play in a real strong conference, I don't think. So, what do you think, Kiffin? Do you think Kiffin's going to be a coach at Ole Miss next year? What's your gut?
I don't know. He might be at LSU.
You think so?
But after the governor came out, I'm not sure what he said exactly, but I think he's running the show. Lane might say, I think I'll stay at Ole Miss.
Okay, so we got the Auburn job open. We got the LSU, Florida, Penn State, Arkansas, Oklahoma State, and UAB. UAB, let's just let that off the table because that's going to end up being somebody's coordinator or something.
Wasn't Clark Lee at UAB?
Was he before he went to?
That's now at Vanderbilt.
I don't know. He was the head. He wasn't the head coach. Bill Clark was at UAB.
But Clark Lee was never at UAB.
I don't know if that. I wouldn't say never.
Well,
what do you think about? What do you think? Who do you think Auburn's going to get?
I don't know who they're after. I know Tyler said make a splash hire, and then Blake said he didn't care who it was as long as they won.
Yeah.
You know, splash hire. You don't have to have a splash hire. So I think they need an up and comer because there's just so many teams looking for a head coach.
John Sumrall. He
Yeah.
took Troy. Chip Lindsey had 3 straight losing seasons at Troy, and he went 24-3.
And if you're coach at Tulane, you're kind of coaching anonymity.
Yeah.
Because LSU's.
Well, that's the problem is, though, if you're going to – do you want the high profile that knows how to go play big boy ball with, Kirby Smart and all those big guys, or a young go-getter who's, maybe in his early 40s, late 30s, but is aggressive and assertive and is willing to go out there and –
Who's that coach at Iowa State? Matt Campbell?
Yeah,
that's always who I thought I'd go after.
Yeah,
if I had a team.
He seems bent on not leaving.
Yeah, I mean, he just wins and wins.
He wins, and then he just I'm not interested in any other job.
Well, there's not exactly a pressure cooker at Iowa State.
But I guess if you're pulling down $2 million a year in Ames,
I'd be happy with half that.
In Ames, Iowa.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good living, especially if you know. I guess the only thing that would drive you to go somewhere is it's really probably not the money, although people end up having to say, well,
maybe the cost of living in Ames isn't quite that as a larger city.
But you think Kiffin's gone this year?
I just don't know.
Yeah. Did
I tell you my Lane Kiffin story?
No. Is it appropriate for air?
The way I do it will be.
That's the first time that we've ever said, okay, well, go ahead, Steve. The way you tell the story, it's appropriate.
Me and this guy, he's a retired state trooper. We're going to an Alabama scrimmage with the Red Elephant Club, close scrimmage.
Yeah.
There's no use going to an 8A game. They don't show anything. And then some years because they don't have anything to show. But anyway, so we're walking. There's this graveyard near the stadium. We were walking across the street to the stadium. And I look up, and I said, golly, Mom, that looks like Lane Kiffin. And he's running down the street. And he got that clipboard tied to his belt just to flop him. He's a big old guy. And he turns and goes. It's just a running. It's Sorority Row, where that street he's coming down. I promise you. I'm not saying he was there, but I don't know why he was running down the street. Sorority Road turns the corner, and then there's a guard, recognizes him, opens the gate, who goes in the players' entrance, goes running through there, and then we looked at each other and Lord, I hope he's got play calling on his mind today. That's when he was the play caller. But that's my Lane. I said, "How you doing, Lane?" Yeah, I'm going. Right
by us. Speaking of college coaches, I saw in the news that the NCAA cleared Jeremy Pruitt.
I was about to say, go ahead. Mm-hmm.
And so
only for Jacksonville State.
Is that right?
Yeah,
I did not know.
So that way, if someone purges, they'll have to go through all that process again.
Okay, I did not know that.
And it's not a. Is it an assistant coach or is it an
analyst?
Analyst.
Off the field. Yeah. I think it was off the field analyst.
That'd probably be the highest paid analyst.
I have talked and spoken to inside information that he has told Plainview he is not interested and not going, and he's here.
Really?
Oh, he's not going to Jacksonville State.
At least, I would. That's what I was told.
They went through all that. I figured they wouldn't go through all that. They didn't know.
And maybe he meant now.
Till after the playoffs.
Yeah. I was wondering if Jeremy Pruitt might be a name in the pile for.
He's a good football. He knows his stuff. I mean, when he got down there, I read all the articles and the stories. Of course, did you watch Two-A-Days when it came out? Did you see that when it was on MTV?
With Ole Miss? Yeah.
No, with Hoover.
Oh.
When he was there with Rush Probst, and he was one of the featured. It was a reality show about Hoover football.
Okay.
You don't remember that MTV produced it back in 2002?
I was thinking about something that the SEC Network does.
No, this was on MTV.
Yeah.
High quality, highbrow entertainment.
Highbrow entertainment.
And so, you don't remember that's the one where Rush Probst goes, "You know who controls your ticket to your college scholarship?" Ding.
Me and my 4 wives.
Anyway, so Jeremy Pruitt was he was a prominent, you know how they have just kind of, because Kent Underwood was on that same staff. And right? I think Sean Sutton was on that staff too. But you never saw, you would see just a blip of them across the screen in practices and stuff like that. But then, on those shows, they'll have 2 or 3 or 4 high profile people that they feature.
And Jeremy Pruitt was one.
I
bet that was all the rage here.
Yep.
Everybody's watching it. I was in Germany at 202, so I didn't.
When he was coaching at Fort Payne, he was a PE teacher at Wills Valley.
Yeah.
And my wife said he was the best with those kids you could ever imagine.
Yeah.
He didn't slam one against the wall and cuss him or anything. He's just really patient.
That's all it takes, isn't it?
Yeah, just one time. He never did that to a kindergartner. He was great with them.
All right, we got to take one more commercial break, and we're going to be right back with the last segment of Lunch with Bryan and Steve right after this.
Stop treating your home like a storage bin. Make room for living with Wilson Storage. No matter the need or budget, Wilson Storage has the solution for you. They have gated standard units and climate control units. They have security cameras, alarms on every door, and 24-hour access. You can even rent or pay your bill online. Just go to wilsonstorage.com or call 256-845-1530. Wilson Storage is family owned and been serving our community since 1988. Wilson Storage in Fort Payne. My Supply is my hometown hardware store. At My Supply, I never have to wander aimlessly around the store looking for what I need. I know that when I walk through the door, I'm going to be greeted by a person and helped right away. So whether you're looking for plumbing, electrical, hand or power tools, welding supplies, standard or metric fasteners, or anything else to help with your home projects and repairs, shop My Supply on Godfrey Avenue in Northeast Fort Payne. Open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. My Supply, your hometown hardware store.
This is Mark Malone, the favorite statistician of Bryan, Steve, Chris, and Holly, and you're listening to Lunch with Bryan and Steve.
Ross & Pools is eliminating every reason why you can't have your very own. No cash on hand? There's financing available at Ross & Pools. Ground too rocky? Ross & Pools is installing hybrid above-ground pools with 14-gauge steel panels, making it more durable and cost-effective than your average above-grounder. Check out their Facebook page to see what 30 years of pool installation experience can give you. Call 256-638-5904 to take the plunge. And always visit Ross & Pool and Supply Store in Rainsville for all your pool supply and accessory needs. Ross & Pools, the pool professionals.
All right, we're back. Lunch with Bryan and Steve. Final segment of episode 36. We've had Tyler and Blake Griggs on the show. We had James Slayton, athletic director at Auburn High School, former Fort Payne Wildcat, and my wife, Claire Northcutt, on the
that was
inadvertently on
WZOB hotline. And so, speaking of hotline, my hot wife is the segment sponsor, Northcutt Real Estate. So that was good. You like that segue?
I like that.
That's pretty smooth.
I think
there.
you're making up ground.
My smoking hot wife.
Oh, even more.
You ever seen that prayer that guy prays at the NASCAR event where he says, "Lord, I want to thank you for my smoking hot wire"? You ever seen that?
Was that Bobby and the Legend of
That
Bobby?
wasn't Michael Miller.
No, somebody did it. Somebody did. That's true. Could have been Michael Miller. Somebody, I guess maybe they were doing that. The Legend of
Bobby and
yeah.
what was that anyway?
But he does that at a NASCAR event. It's pretty funny.
It sounds like it.
So, anyway, Northcote Real Estate, Claire and a lot of her folks are working on a new development in Fort Payne. Some houses there on Godfrey Avenue called The Grove. I'm going to have her on the show here pretty soon, and we're going to have some conversations about it and let her show some plats and some house plans.
Isn't that what they call it, Ole Miss, The Grove?
They do.
Where they have their parties.
Yeah, I don't know that there'll be as much drinking at this Grove as there at that Grove. Or that big arch that they have there at the entrance of it. We could do something like that at Mimic It.
Yeah.
And just hope that Ole Miss doesn't come in.
Be a crowd.
Watch it, Steve.
Easy. At Ole Miss, where they red shirt all about Miss Americas. Is that what they say?
Playoff. You want to talk playoffs? So Fort Payne plays Athens tonight. And then if they win, they will play the Mountain Brook Mortimer Jordan winner, which I think is safe to say is Mountain Brook.
We would host if Mountain Brook wins, and we'd go back to Mortimer Jordan if they win.
Yep.
So, which was kind of a fun place.
It was.
Once we got there.
It was jovial. I would call it jovial.
Jovial.
That's where they threw the toilet paper.
And that baby powder or something.
The baby powder.
Yeah, they did like the LeBron James celebration.
Yeah, even when they didn't score, they started calling it.
Yeah, they're going to have a good time.
They had a huge crowd.
Yeah.
Well, it was their homecoming.
Yeah.
So, but anyway.
Yeah. So
nice
Fort
setting.
Payne will play. If Fort Payne beats Athens tonight, they will play the Mortimer Jordan Mountain Brook winner. If they should win that round, they would play either. So you've got Muscle Shoals and May Jemison, and Parker and Oxford. Wow. That's a loaded side of the bracket there, isn't it?
It is.
Gracious.
Well, you get that deep, you're going to play somebody good.
May Jemison.
May Jemison's always my sleeper. If they ever wake up and play, because they got the athletes.
That'll be fascinating to. They have enough athletes to play with anybody.
And that defensive line, good Lord.
But I just don't know. So
Muscle Shoals got that.
And Parker, I think, is a little bit down this year, don't you?
For them, yeah.
For them, I mean, based on winning the state championship last year, and then Oxford seems by their record and their scores doesn't seem to be quite what they were last year. So, and you never can tell in the playoffs. I mean, really, you just never know. So,
and look at some of our region, like Gaston City plays Jasper.
Okay.
Buckhorn plays Hartselle. I'm glad we won the region. Let's see. Is that all? Let's see. So Fort Payne, Buckhorn,
Hartselle.
May Jemison's playing Muscle Shoals.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's all four of us.
That's just four that make it, isn't it?
That's right. I was noticing, I was kind of looking around, knowing that we were going to talk to James and Auburn High being in the playoffs tonight with Vestavia Hills. 7A has done the most unusual thing I can imagine. So usually you've got two 7A regions that are in the middle of the state. Because 7A is half the size of all the other classifications.
Do they not usually start a week later in the playoffs?
Well, no, they ended. What they'll do is they will end before the semifinal round, and then they'll play the Wednesday. They're the first game of the Super 7.
All right.
So they'll have a week and a half to prepare versus, people who play on Thursday. So they'll play the 7A game on Wednesday of the week of Super 7. So there's half as many teams, so they have one less round. And normally they would take the Birmingham region and it would match up with the Huntsville region. And then the middle, the Montgomery, Opelika, Auburn, Enterprise region would match up with the Mobile County and Mobile and Baldwin County region. Well, they didn't do it this year. So they're crossing the Birmingham, the two middle regions, and then the two far north and far south regions are matching up.
Oh, no.
So Florence is going to Baker.
Where's that?
Mobile.
Oh, my goodness.
Florence is going to Baker.
Are they flying?
Daphne, I think, I don't know. Daphne's going to Sparkman.
That's crazy.
Daphne is going to Sparkman, and then I can't remember the Austin. I think Austin and out of Decatur is going down to somewhere. I mean, it is.
They'd have to go down the day before.
I didn't see anything less than a 5-hour trip
Or
for
early, or at least the day before.
Because that'd be awful.
So 2 of the Mobile teams are going to go to North Alabama, and 2 of the North Alabama teams are going to Mobile.
Who was Auburn playing the first round?
Auburn is in that Montgomery-Lee County region, and Auburn's playing Vestavia Hills.
Oh, yeah.
And then
they're
Opelika is
hosting
going
Vestavia.
to Hewitt-Trussville. So they're going, those 2 are matching up with each other. So
that's got to hurt the crowd.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. Or let's go to the beach.
And that's how they've always done. You always in region play, you match North and South so that until you get to the state championship, you don't have to travel
that
a whole
far.
lot.
Yeah.
I mean, we had to travel 2 years ago to go to Muscle Shoals, and that felt like a long trip, but that was only less than 3 hours.
Yeah.
So,
I remember
it is nuts.
Played Russellville a few years ago too.
All right. So, speaking of football, what does Irma Bombeck say about football?
Oh, you want the Irma Bombeck part?
Steve's got a quote of the day.
I told this to Martha, and she said, "Watch yourself on the show."
Okay.
Here it is.
Ears are up.
She said, "If a man watches 3 football games in a row, he should be declared legally dead." So I looked up Miss Bombeck.
Oh, that was a woman that said that.
Of course.
Oh, okay.
Because no man's going to say that. Not a straight man.
Wasn't she? She's a columnist, wasn't she?
I have no
Or
idea.
something.
I've never heard of her.
Anyway, she died in 1996, so she's dead, and I'm still watching 3 football games in a row.
How long is a football game? Is it 3-4 hours?
They've reduced it some. It's
the
3.5 now?
The clock doesn't stop in college ball if you go out of bounds unless it's 2 minutes or less in the first half or the second half.
Oh, is that right?
That's correct.
Okay. Yeah, I think I do
And,
recall
and
that.
announcers that make $1 million a game still forget about that.
Yeah.
And there's this quote by Dave Barry, who was also a columnist, and he said, "I love the Olympics because they enable people from all over the world to come together and, regardless of their political or cultural differences, accuse each other of cheating."
That's pretty good. I like that one.
It's 49 days till Christmas.
Golly, it keeps going, doesn't it?
Sunrise 6:08, sunset 4:44.
Wow.
Man, remember when we started the Scottsboro game still in daylight? Didn't have to turn the lights on? Yeah, it doesn't seem that long ago, does it?
No.
So, City Council got inaugurated.
Yes.
How
Did you
about
see that picture of them in their coat and ties?
Yeah.
Yeah, they look good.
Look pretty.
Yeah, they did. They cleaned up nice.
Speaking of mayors and council, New York City's got a new mayor. How about that? And you know what? Isaac turned 16, or just turned 16 in August, and so we've always kind of done a special trip for our children.
To New
York?
Since they turned 16, and we're going to New York.
No, you're not.
And I thought,
I would not.
oh my gosh. Well, so I don't think he'll be actually installed at the time. When does he get
January 1st, I think he said.
Okay, so we're going before then. So there's a little bit of hope that maybe we can still pull this off.
I don't know. I'm already seeing swastikas being painted on Jewish people's. Did you see that? Businesses? Did you not see that?
No, I didn't. It's going to be interesting.
Oh, did you see where
But
the governor of Texas said if anybody from New York moved to Texas, he's going to put a tariff on them?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Listen, you made your bed, you lie in it. If you come south, you better vote different. Don't bring that stuff down here.
Oh, well, so anyway, we'll see what happens.
I imagine they all going to bail out.
There's going to be an exodus, but I was also listening to some people saying there's going to be a lot of people moving to New York too. But it's.
Yeah, not the kind of.
So go to New York.
Build a fence around it, make it another country.
Free grocery stores, go.
Yeah.
Put an immigration station there on the bridges and just.
Schumer wouldn't even admit who he voted for.
Oh, really?
He came out of the voting booth.
Yeah.
I voted and I did my duty.
He voted
That's
for
right.
Cuomo. That's who he voted for.
Yeah, surely.
I imagine so. But
anyway, well,
it's National Nacho Day.
On that note,
it's apropos, we've got football game tonight, so we can get you some nachos.
On National Basketball Day, we got to play a football game tonight.
All right, well, that's going to wrap up episode 36 of Lunch with Bryan and Steve. We want to thank you guys for joining us. Thanks to all our sponsors. Thank you, Jesus, for all that you've done for us. We love you and we praise you. And thank you guys for being here. We don't have our guests lined up next week. We're going to start trying to get better at our lining up so that I can announce it on the show.
I thought it was Thanksgiving. That's not yet, is it?
No, we got a couple weeks to Thanksgiving. So programming note, we won't be broadcasting on Thanksgiving.
No.
So we thank you guys. Appreciate you. We'll see you next time on Lunch with Bryan and Steve.